Hello. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream! Coming through on a starry night, it's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hashimoto. And we're here today with more DnD. Hi, hello, hi.
We're here today with our fellow party members, Dungeon and Dragon.
Yep. Or
Yeah.
Jambo and Jam.
Yes, dude, Jambo and Jam's my favorite tabletop role-playing game.
No,
Aw,
it's
man.
the name of your birds.
No, I know, but now there's a game called Jambo and Jam.
J and J.
J and J.
Can we turn jam into jam?
I think there's enough J here.
Isn't Jam all? Jam is Jam, isn't it?
Wait,
No, jam is like made of like. No, I'm thinking of like Jello.
do they have like
gelatin
meat
is,
jam?
Like, meat product. Meat jam.
That sounds
I was
good.
thinking like gelatin is like.
They turn like I don't know. What's up,
There's
What's up?
there's like meat.
There's like bacon
not
jam.
I was gonna say it's not like jam, but it's like
It's, yeah.
congealed meat to make like.
What the heck is bacon jam?
You like, I've seen it like you put it on like other meats and it like adds like a sweet and like savory kind of food to it.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, Google bacon jam.
I've never heard of that either.
I actually watched YouTube for that had it like just today. He put
Yeah.
Wait, how did I break Sammy?
bacon jam
Bacon.
on ribs or something.
Jam.
The closest thing I could think of that is like meat concentrates used for making broths.
What the heck is this?
Bacon jam.
Where the flip is Sammy? I actually hit it.
Whatever. Sure. Okay.
Well, bacon jam burger sounds really good right now.
A jam burger.
Jam burger.
Anyways,
We can make that.
last time on D&D, who wants to recap?
We
don't
got
know.
bird.
We got bird. Yeah.
Bird.
We got cart.
They got
We
card.
got-
We got
bird for cart.
we got funny skull person.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a cat.
Oh yeah, we have the floating skull now. It's in my
Yeah.
bag and it's off right now.
Off. Wait,
Yeah.
Turn that shit on.
That's so
We
mean.
pulled the tooth back out.
Bro, turn that
Oh,
shit
I
on.
forgot. Yeah, he just got it. It was gonna like leave, so he just went boop, gone.
No,
Sentience?
I thought it might be annoying and might like not shut up ever. So I was like, well, you know, what if I do the opposite of turning it on? And
Caladonna
yeah.
Thera.
Dude, we should like put it in my hat and I'll be like Mario from Mario Galaxy with the Luma in there. It gives me like
I
a
don't think
spin
I
jump.
I don't think I wrote down the name of the floating head.
I put it in
Adorable.
the game chat.
Thank you.
It's a floating dragon skull. It's made of gold, with about
Yes.
the size of a house cat. But yeah, yeah. I guess I'll recap. Last time we the party set out from Humblestone to the city of Bryn Shander, one of the 10 towns in 10 towns. And along the way they found a smashed cart, from which they recovered a lockbox with 100 gold in it, and successfully finished the delivery. They also got attacked by a ogre with a saber-toothed tiger pet, and finished a delivery. One of their 3 deliveries that they have in, or one of the 4 deliveries they have in Pentowns, which was to a man named Ragamel the Renegade, a man who is a polar bear.
Yeah.
And
Werebear.
they received a talking dragon head, with a talking gold dragon head possessed by the spirit of a dragon called Caladonna Thera.
From the
Okay.
Crimson.
Yes.
Yeah, we delivered one of our
Anyways.
packages.
You guys also leveled up to level 3.
Yeah.
So I hope you
Yeah,
guys.
also, we found a package in that broken down cart that we ended up taking.
Yeah, we delivered
Turned
that.
it in here, and then we each got what was it, 25 gold
Yes.
from that, and they questioned us for a bit.
Mm-hmm. But this time, so you guys say goodbye to Ragamel and leave, and I guess you guys, well, where do you guys want to go now? There's 3 packages left to deliver.
I don't remember where else we're
Mm.
supposed to go.
I have them. One's in the Reghead Glacier.
Yeah, that's like
Another
the
one's
furthest.
in Kelvin's Cairn.
That's
Yeah, the
pretty
Reghead
far.
Glacier is going to be later. There's the one in the Kelvin's Cairn, which is also quite far. And then there's one that we don't know that's just somewhere here in 10 Towns, and that's the one I'm carrying.
Hmm.
So maybe we should ask the tavern keeper, the innkeeper, because he hears a lot of things.
Yeah, taverns are
Of
always good
course.
places to ask for information.
Yeah, correct. That's what my thought is, because tavern keepers, they hear a lot of conversations going on, so maybe they've heard of the person we're looking for.
Mm.
But other than that, I maybe want to take a long rest to do some artificer stuff, but that's it.
Yeah, I'll say you guys can,
Oh, yeah.
wherever you guys want, you guys can take a day to relax and everything. Or as many days as you want, as long as you're willing to pay.
Hmm.
It's probably about, I'd say for you guys, how much did I say what the rooms were for the night?
You didn't, because we
No.
got it for free.
No, that was back in Fire Shear.
No, we did that here. I remember we did a little
I think
resting
you got
thing.
it for free puns because you performed. I think everyone else had to pay.
Didn't we share a room?
I thought we shared.
Oh no, he got enough for 2 rooms.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess
you're
you're
right.
right. You're right. I guess you're
Yeah.
right.
I do
if
remember.
you wanna-
that, yeah.
If you want to perform again tonight, you get it for free. Otherwise, you guys would probably have to pay about, I guess probably 5 silver for a night.
Oh, that's
I mean, we
pretty.
just
That's
got
pretty cheap.
25 gold each, so
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about it.
Shut up, gold hoarder.
Oh yeah, you
Why
did
not
also
getting
get.
the golden
Two
skull?
dragon
You did
balls.
also get that sundial from the
Yeah, I have a sundial.
yeah. With I think it was gold in it or something.
Yeah, it's
I don't
it's got
remember
little
that.
gold bits. Yeah, someone
Yeah.
gave it to me. I forget whom.
You got it off of the ogre's body after Vic
Oh
exploded it.
yeah, a bronze sundial.
I think I just completely missed that last time then.
I think I searched the body.
No, I just said you noticed you had it because you were I was like one of you has to get it and you were the one on its neck, so
I was on its neck. It's true.
alright. Well, I guess you guys go back to Calverin's Comfort to try to get this more info then.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
While you guys are in the inn, you guys ask around and you guys hear a couple of rumors. One of them is that a white dragonborn in quite ostentatious attire. Probably they were pretty old, but they were dressed in like wolf pelts. Passed through, drinking a whole tub of ale before yelling that they were going to Calvin's Cairn and running off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is that what you guys what is it? Let's see.
We're looking specifically for Jarlaxle Banner? Banner?
Bainray, yeah.
Pen
Bainray,
town
thank you.
somewhere.
Somewhere here in 10 Towns.
You guys hear of a let's see here. Let me just double check. Here, let's see. Yeah. You guys hear about a oh, this is a low quality map.
Yeah, you talked about
What is
maybe going and getting the...
I
The
did.
more high res
So-
version.
I was too busy playing Night Rain. I was too busy.
Dude, I know, because I was busy playing Night Rain with you.
Yeah.
Time well
Okay.
spent.
So one of the
Yeah.
okay, you guys hear that of a drow, with a dressed in many furs and a funny top hat, or funny not top hat, but a funny hat, having passed through to one of the other 10 towns named Caer Konig.
Do we know which of the 10 towns?
Caer Konig.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were saying
no,
their
that's
name was
far.
Canaconic.
that's
No,
the
they're not- no.
furthest.
That would
Piconic
be
is the
over
last one.
here. That would be J.
Yeah.
So you guys,
The,
It's just by
because the
Kelvin's
thing is,
Cairn.
we have to get to Kelvin's Cairn, and I believe even beyond that is the glacier. So it literally we
Believe
have to go
so,
in
yeah.
that direction either way.
Oh, we still have to
Um,
find something for artist climber. Climber Kimber.
I don't know if it's artist Kimber or artist Simber. I've been saying artist
No,
Simber.
we know they're in Kelvin's cairn.
Oh, I thought that was Ragamel. Nope, that's not.
No, Ragamel's here in Brinchander.
Oh, okay,
Vanifer,
okay.
from Vanifer to Vanifer, is found in the glacier. Artist
Should
Simber.
I pin the list of packages?
Please.
You can, yeah.
I saved
I
there.
have
thought
them
it was
written
okay.
down.
I forgot it wasn't updated.
Yeah, I went through the VODs, so.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay,
pin
yeah.
that. I'm gonna get it easier.
Okay, Car,
Pin it.
Per Koenig, Keldscairn, and then further up to the northeast we have to go
Yeah.
to
Basically,
Rajid.
basically where the words 10 towns is on the map is like essentially in the rough direction we have to go.
Get out of here, weird little wizard.
We could stop at any other town if we want to.
I don't personally need to.
I don't need to. I mean, I might. It depends on what I hear about the towns. Warland might be interested, but
Kriv thinks there may be some loot around here. These are more than just towns, these are cities full of loot.
that some of them maybe not.
You
These
know,
are cities full of loot.
you know where else it might
The
be
one that
loot?
looks like most full of loot is the one we're in.
Our job might be full of loot if we do it.
So
I can bring up I can read off a description of each of the 10 towns if you guys want.
Yes!
Sure. I was gonna say if we don't want to do that, you could just like tell me which one Warland might find the most interesting.
That's a good question. Let's see here. Alright, history lesson, I guess. Let's see. Well, I guess I would suppose that the relationship between each of the 10 towns is kind of like different districts in, like, say, a big city like New York or something like that.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Who put that in that
Let's see.
spot? I saw that. Ah, that's right. You delete that. I saw that. You
What's next
motherfucker.
then?
So, let's see. So, immigrants from all over Faerun came to 10 towns in search of escape or adventure and built a modest trade post atop the hill where Bryn Shander now stands. One by one, settlements sprung up on the shores of Mer Dualdon, Lac Dinasher, and the Redwaters. So, Redwaters and Dinasher is over there, and so those are the 3 lakes you can see on the map right now. The ever-present threat of orcs and other monsters compelled the poorly defended lakeside towns to turn Bryn Shander from a modest hilltop trading post into a walled town capable of defending all 10 towners if and when the worst comes. Most of the towns contain trace evidence of the immigrant cultures that birthed them. This evidence is carved into the houses, statues, and other fixtures. Alright. For example, there are dinosaur carvings on the older buildings of a place called Goodmead, which remind many of its settlers original settlers, they were from a place called Chult. Let's see. So, I think, let me see. Let me see if I can, alright, so, Goodmead is one of the, never mind, Goodmead is one of the 10 towns, I think. Yeah, it's one of the 10 towns.
Yes. Letter G.
Okay, so I guess I'll read Bryn Shander first.
I like the place.
The first
called
stop for
Goodmead.
most visitors. Yeah, I guess you guys are probably hearing this from someone in the tavern as who's like
Yeah.
I guess like a travel guide in Bryn Shander, whose job it is to bring, or who like takes upon themselves to tell people about each of the 10 towns. Yeah, Bryn Shander is usually a visitor's first stop in Icewing Dale. It's a walled, as you guys can probably see from the map. It's a I probably have seen from the map. It's a walled town perched atop a lonely, cold, wind-lashed hill. Bright lanterns suspended over narrow streets twist in the wind and add flecks of color to the town's otherwise drab surroundings. Alright. So let's see. Apparently it has 3 stars in friendliness, service, and comfort.
That sounds pretty
5?
nice.
All
I'm
right.
assuming
let's
that's 3
see.
out of 5.
I think that's 3 out of 3.
Oh wow!
Oh, hell yeah.
Think. I'm not sure.
I mean, either
I'm reading
way,
it
it's
from
good.
source. All right. Let's see here. Out of the next 10 towns is Bremen. Let's see here. Okay.
B, which is up
Bremen.
north with the mayor dual done.
Yep. Bremen was founded by dwarf prospectors. It's a sleepy town that sits on the west bank of Mare Dualdon, at the mouth of the Shangarn River. Apparently the harbor has frozen over, requiring local fishers to haul their boats across the ice to put them in the lake. Visitors who lack a boat can reach Bremen only by crossing the river, which is mostly frozen over. It has a 3 stars in friendliness, 1 in services, and 2 in comfort. And it has a population of 150. Alright. Targos. Am I really just gonna read off all 10 towns, huh? Okay. I'm gonna take notes.
If that's what you want, I am taking notes.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you guys want, I'm gonna continue reading off.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. So for Targos, it's also surrounded by a wooden wall, which helps protect the town from other threats and orcs and stuff. Yeah, let's see. And yeah. Alright. Even though most of the towns nearly all the towns in Icewind Dale, not just 10 towns, make their living off of the lakes. Well, I guess it would be 10 towns. Yeah. Most of the cities in 10 towns make their living off of the lakes, but it's even more so in Targos. They have the biggest fishing fleet and the biggest fishing industry, and everything that goes on around Targos revolves around hauling knucklehead trout out of Mare Dualdon.
They need to fish after you, Mawsho.
Yeah. They have a 2 in friendliness.
To you.
Oh. Okay, Targos has a 2 in friendliness, a 3 in services, and a 2 in comfort, and a population of 1,000. I suppose I didn't mention let's see here, Bryn Shander. What's Bryn Shander's population? Bryn Shander has a population of 1,200. Alright, next up is Tourmaline. Let's see here. Tourmaline was founded by settlers who appreciated beauty, and is regarded as the most picturesque town in Icewind Dale, spreading out from the shore of Mare Dualdon, and is bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporate carvings of wizards, homunculi, tigers, and smiling djinn.
Sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
But for most visitors, the enchantment of the town is dispelled as soon as they feel the icy claws and teeth of the cold wind sweeping down from the north, shearing through layers of clothing. Tourmaline was built in the path of this dreadful gale, which continues well past the town to harry fishers on the southern half of the lake. In addition to fishers, shipbuilders, and scrimshanders, Tourmaline is home to miners who harvest gemstones from a cavern complex set into a low hill north and east of the settlement. Their efforts are hampered by creatures from the Underdark that occasionally find their way up into the mine. Whenever such creatures are discovered, the mine is sealed off, and the townsfolk wait until a band of sellswords or adventurers can be hired to clear it out. It has a 3 in friendliness, a 2 in services, and a 3 in comfort, and a population of 600. Alright. Next up is, what was it? Lonelywood. I almost saw that as Launchwood because of how low quality it is. Lonelywood. Lonelywood is a quiet town of loggers, fishers, and scrimshanders scratching out a living on the edge of the world. The town's oldest buildings and docks bear carvings of dragons, lions, and goats that pay deference to the family's crest, which featured a chimera. Roughly half of Lonelywood's able-bodied residents trawl the lake for knucklehead trout, while most others spend their days in the forest felling and hewing the trees that are used to construct boats and buildings. Lonelywood's timber is taken by cart to be sold in other settlements, to Tourmaline and Targos in particular. So a lot of their industry seems to be fishing and logging. For as long as 10 towns has existed, Lonelywood has attracted the region's shadiest element, from unrepentant thieves to cold-hearted killers.
Oh, there you go.
The thick
Kriv.
forest looming behind it. Oh, well, I guess I'll. The thick forest looming behind it conceals the dark and sordid dealings that sometimes transpire there. Despite its attraction to criminals and miscreants, Lonelywood is not a place where folk murder each other in the streets. The realities of survival demand that the residents live and work together and not dwell on history. A visitor can make many friends here, but would be wise to not drudge up the dark deeds of anyone's past in this small town. It has a 3 in friendliness, 2 in services, a 2 in comfort, and a population of 100. Alright. What is that? Duggan's Hole is the next one.
Oh.
Who's Duggan?
I don't know.
Oh, he dug a hole.
Ah.
Duggan's Hole is the smallest and most insular of the 10 towns. Its residents aren't fond of visitors, and inbreeding has caused the population to dwindle in recent years.
Huh?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones?
It has also given rise to often seen physical deformities, such including, but not limited to, small, misshapen ears and slightly pointed teeth.
So if we go over there,
Sounds
they
like
won't
a-
be able to
that-
catch
that
us.
Sounds like a goblin.
We can kind of skip that town.
Okay.
I know why I go over there.
The town is a small cluster of dwellings perched on the edge of Redwaters that is too small to support any industry, not even Scrimshaw. Ice has been buckled the shorter of its 2 piers, rendering the dock unsafe. It has a 1 in friendliness, services, and comfort, and a population of 50. Okay. Let's see. Okay, maybe I guess Goodmead is up next. What's up?
Yeah.
This feels like we're reading like Yelp reviews for different towns for tourism.
He kind of is. There's
Feel like-
ratings.
yeah. I'm taking this from a module that is specifically set in 10 towns. So
Yeah,
it
a
helps.
module called Yelp. I get it.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So, founded by immigrants from Chult and the Vilhan Reach, Goodmead is nestled between Redwaters and a nearby evergreen forest. The town's squat dwellings, adorned with carvings of dinosaurs and serpents, are overshadowed by the 2-story structure of the mead hall, its eaves carved and painted to resemble wyverns. As honey is the key ingredient in mead, the town literally buzzes with the droning of bees. Every tavern in Icewind Dale is accustomed to receiving regular meat deliveries, and the town can't produce or deliver its meat fast enough.
I know what that's like. Never enough meat, am I right, Kriv? Yeah.
It has a 2 in friendliness, 1 in services, and 2 in comfort, and a population of 100.
You think Ratcatcher could eat bees? We'd save our money.
Yeah.
Probably once.
You sick
I
person.
mean,
You asked a question, I answered it. Let me tell you something, brother. I don't think Kriv should be eating bees.
As long as he's
I
not
eat it a bee.
allergic.
I eat it a bee.
If
Okay,
meat is made with bees, then we could eat bees.
so we roll a constitution check for whether Ratcatcher can eat bees or not.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
Please do.
Rat
We have
catcher
one
no
for-
longer. Now he is bee catcher.
We've got 1 for 1. We got 1 for 1. 1 vote for yes, 1 for no.
Wait, wait,
I vote yes.
wait, Constitution?
Yeah.
For being able to eat bees.
It's a
Oh,
rat catcher
yeah.
constitution, I believe.
Alright, that's 3 to 1.
Yeah, plus
That's 3
1.
to 1. Alright.
Ratcatcher,
okay.
we will miss you.
That is an 11.
Nah.
So he has the ability to eat bees, but he does not go after them. It's like, I mean, it's about like whether a normal person would eat a bee or not. Okay.
So what I'm hearing is he can eat honey.
You know, cats can't taste sweet.
That is true. They don't
That's
have
a
the taste
shame.
buds for it.
All right. So the next city up is East Haven. Walking into East Haven is like stepping into Icewind Dale's past. The place is a living example of the Boomtown way of life that gripped all of Ten Town centuries ago. In the generations since, as the other towns have settled into a predictable pattern of existence, East Haven has continued to grow and reinvent itself. After the Eastway was paved, East Haven evolved into a frontier trader's paradise, fueling the jealousy of its neighbors. East Haven's founders were thieves from the Duchy of Cape Velen on a peninsula far to the south. They refused to kowtow to a powerful thieves guild and were driven out. To this day, East Haven honors its shady founders by declaring pickpocketing legal within the town limits, which explains the "Watch Thy Pouch" signs posted in various local establishments.
We are not heading there.
It has a 2 in friendliness, a 3 in services, and a 3 in comfort, and a population of 750.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to hang out there.
That sounds like Crib's favorite place.
750 people to steal from.
Or to
700.
steal your stuff.
I am a
Victor's going up to
master
houses
stealer.
like a Girl Scout trying to steal from people.
Trick or treat.
Do you think he's just gonna like stand there with like a little sign? It's like, free theft.
A sign that says "Put the money in the bag."
Yes.
All right. Next up is Caer Dineval. Okay. All right. In generations past, travelers to Caer Dineval had to follow the rocky shore of Lac Dineshire Lake Dineshire, until after several hours they spied a small fortress, the Caer for which the town is named, jutting up from the prominence where it overlooks the lake. A ferry out of East Haven made the arduous trek unnecessary for merchants and other travelers, but the ferry was discontinued. Well, I mean, no, it's still going actually. I guess considering when this is set, it is still going. Yeah. Caer Dineval has a 2 in services, 1 in comfort, and 2 in friendliness, 1 in services, and 1 in comfort, and a population of 100. Alright, and last up is Caer Konig. Let's see here.
That's a König, and it's German for king.
Oh, I
Konig?
thought it had to
Ooh,
do with a
Konig.
coffee maker.
Konig? Is that how you say it?
I believe so. I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Okay. It probably is. Alright. Well, the white, snow-covered slopes of Calvin's Cairn loom large behind the quiet lakeside town of Caer Konig. Caer Konig started out as a camp for a group of mountaineers from the northern Moonsea region. As the camp grew, a wooden palisade was added to discourage raiders. Later came the stone castle of Caer Konig. Alas, neither the palisade nor the castle fared well. Both fell to orcs before falling to ruin. Caer Konig, as it is known today, consists of terraced rows of houses that recede from the shore of Lake Dineshire as like the tiers of an amphitheater. The harbor is frozen, and its docks are skewed and broken by the shifting ice. Buried under the snow on the slopes above the last row of houses are the ruins of the cairn that gave the town its name, a reminder to the people of Caer Konig that nothing lasts in this corner of the world.
Riv is happy to be stopped over at Caer Konig. There is free food.
There's a 2 in friendliness, 2 in services, and a 3 in comfort, and Caer Konig has a population of 150. And that is the 10 towns.
Thank you, DM.
So I guess Bryn Shander is the biggest town, followed by what is it? Followed by Targos, and then East Haven.
Yeah, that makes the most sense, like... Yeah, logistically. Because, Targos is the closest to, Bryn Shander. and East Haven's in a really good spot, geographically. I know this is like all fantasy stuff, but this is actually like pretty well done.
Okay. You guys talk amongst yourselves real quick about what you would like to do going forward. I need to call my sister real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
Criff thinks we
well,
should stop over at the Crime City and
Do you remember
Go
which
on,
one the
nerd.
crime city is, Vic?
there's many, but I believe Lonelywood.
Yeah, none of these really sound interesting. I'm good with going ahead.
There's a place full of bees.
Okay, so, we're in Brinchander. The one I'm most interested in is Bremen because of the dwarves. And while he did say it's a lazy town, I believe, I'm curious of what I might be able to find there, based on knowledge and such from the dwarves. I know a bit about dwarves. Warland does.
Krill would love to go around Mayor Dualdon.
I don't want to go to E because it's shady as fuck. That's literally the only thing I wrote in for Lonelywood is shady as fuck. And then we're absolutely not going to East Haven. I do not want to get robbed blind.
I can rob
You
them
guys
faster
can.
than they rob
I'll
us.
stay in fucking Birdchander if any of you want to go to
No,
East Haven.
I'd rather not have my stuff robbed either. I don't want to go to a lazy town either. Those people are always bragging. Anytime I hear about
Oh my
lazy town,
God.
they're always saying they are number one.
He's got a point.
I hate you for that one.
I know.
Hey there, my little floofy son. Ah, very good onion. You too, Cal and Miser.
Misery.
Now, Criff does believe that there is good stuff to find among the dwarves. Oh gosh. Yeah. Also, Bremen reminds me of that little like fairy tale about animals, and I like the idea of Ratcatcher playing a guitar.
All I know is we're not going to Alabama.
Well, what?
Which one's Alabama?
Whatever the one where there was a bunch of.
Oh no! Dogan's Hole.
Yeah.
This one down here.
Yeah, I'd rather not go into fucking Doug's Hole or whatever it's called either.
Do I really want to go to a place called a hole? I don't even think the dwarves over in Bremen will go to that hole.
Look, as long as it's on the way, I don't really care where we go. Except unless they're gonna rob us. Is your little dwarf town on the way?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But we'd have to go, if you see the red mark line here,
Yeah.
we'd have to go like this.
Ugh.
Hmm.
We're not going.
The one where the arrow is.
We're not going through the field just to skip Targon.
Because we have to go up. I believe we have to go through Targos, and then go back, probably back here into Brinchander. And then I'm curious if we have to take the east way over to like get to Kaer Koenig.
There are no holes. There are no roads along Dwarven Valley. We'll have to go along the east way.
I assume so, because I don't think we'll be able to climb over. So we'll probably have to do something like this. Yeah, Bremen would be a pit stop, or like,
Hmm.
We could always take a pit stop right
Do you-
here, make camp.
Do you think that might be a place we like once we're done we come back to on our way? Or do you think they might know how to get us into Kelvin's cairn? Because aren't dwarves like mountain people or whatever?
Kind of. The ones I know are dwarven people, or cave mountain people.
They might know a way through the mountain or something.
Perhaps it is. There is a place here, literally called the Dwarven Valley, so perhaps they know a little bit.
I would like to go over to this lake over here, though. They have free food.
Where are you hearing? Oh, god damn it!
Because they say dinner's here.
Yeah, but just because dinner's there doesn't mean it's free.
Dinner's. God damn it, Faye.
We live in a society.
I'm trying to say that for like 20 minutes.
No, I've known what you've been saying.
I didn't.
We live in
I
a society.
heard you say free food,
honestly.
but I was so confused. Oh my god.
Hello, I'm back.
So
I don't know if we decided, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
you're good.
We would
Orlin
like
would like to go to
the dwarven-
Bremen, but otherwise, nobody else really said they wanted to make a pit stop.
I guess the main
Contraption.
question is, do we think the dwarves can help us get through the mountain better?
I think they can help us get rich better.
You think anything could make you rich?
No.
He got you there.
I didn't have any more thoughts. That's my only one. But this especially, everything else is kind of dangerous around here in 10 Towns. We'd have to outsteal them before they steal from us. Like a net positive of stealing.
I'd prefer to stay away from East Haven as much as we can, but if we have to take the route down south, in
East
that
Haven?
direction, we
Oh,
have to take the east way.
it's called East Haven. How bad can it be?
Pickpocketing is legal there.
Yeah? So is murder, and people don't do it all the time.
Murder is not legal there.
It's not?
That we know of.
Oh, frick.
Oh, frick.
I don't believe murder is legal anywhere, Criff.
Huh?
You'd be surprised.
Legal? No. Encouraged? Perhaps.
I mean,
I'm no
if a
historian.
cop didn't see it, then it's basically legal.
What the hell is a cop?
I believe she means a card.
I believe that's a sound that people make
Yeah.
when their throat is, like, clogged.
That's a cough.
So do we think the dwarves could help us? I mean, otherwise, I think we should come back to them later, maybe.
I mean, we're not pressed for time, but also once we get to Kelvin's Cairn, we need to go further beyond.
We are pressed for time. This baby slaps bird. This baby's on a rental.
Yeah, but they
yeah,
charge
but it's
for
on a rental for my guild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they charge for woven.
And and look, Orlin, I'm just saying, the longer that we stay with these birds, the higher chance that one of our party members is gonna try to eat them, and his cat. Not to name any names.
He does look rather hungry.
We'd have to deliver both packages, all 3 packages. Or both? 3?
You had 3 left, yes.
Right. Oh, yeah. Let me. Brain not braining. This is from me. I need visual.
Didn't we hear that the funny hat man was going further on? Should we catch up to the funny hat man?
Hatman?
Timber?
I
Yeah.
heard about something about a
You guys
funny
said
hat man.
that a drow with a funny hat was headed towards Kaer Konig.
I want to see the man with a funny hat.
I believe that's who we're delivering to, which is why we're going to Kaer Konig.
Yeah.
That's the only interesting character.
Mawsho, you have a funny hat though, and you're going to Kronig, so like
My hat's not
Well, you-
funny. What the hell do you mean?
I think it's quite stylish.
Yeah, thank you.
It's fabulous.
Thank you. My hat's great.
Yeah.
It's the most fitting hat for a fabulous wrestler.
Thank you, thank you. We should go. We should go talk with the funny hat man.
True. Maybe he can wrestle with us.
Perhaps.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll save Bremen for when we come back. Although, if we're doing this because they're on rent, we're gonna have to go all the way back into the town that we were in, and then come back up to deliver it on time.
Well, we have to go back anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if we want to go back to Bremen without having to worry about time, is what I mean.
I mean, I guess we can just see how long
we'll
we're
see when we
taking.
get back.
Yeah.
Correct. All right.
I think funny hat man's important.
Yeah, to Care Koenig.
To funny hat man.
Kurtis, question.
Yes.
I'm assuming, because we were talking about this while you were gone. I'm assuming the pathway we have to take to Care Koenig goes something like this. Because I'm assuming we can't really go through the Dwarven Valley, and this is like a paved pathway.
I believe what you would probably do is, okay, there isn't. If you wanted to make a trek around, let me just double check. Okay. I believe because it's also near Caer de Naval, and let's see. So going over. Okay, so there is a. Okay, so what you guys hear is that. Well, I guess I'll roleplay this guy. Well, you lot said you were looking to avoid East Haven, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm quite sorry, but going through East Haven is probably the best. Is definitely the easiest way to get to either of the cares. But before the ferry started up, you'd have to before the ferry started up, the original trek was to follow the shores of the lake to get to the cares, but it's quite an arduous trek. The shores are quite rocky, and that trail hasn't, since the ferries come up, the trail hasn't really been maintained that well. So, yeah, the ferry from East Haven would be the best. I mean, look, I've been to East Haven many times. As long as you wash your pouch, then you're mostly fine. And I mean, there's obviously the option of pickpocketing your own wallet back.
What do you guys think?
Thinking Griff can go ahead and like steal from one of you, and I could like blame it on this is some dude.
Well, you can't blame it on anyone because it's legal,
You,
so no one
you
will bat an
just
eye.
told us that too, so now we know it's gonna be you.
Well, frick! Now if you guys get robbed, I'm going to get blamed.
Yeah, exactly. Idiot.
I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
I don't believe you.
It's fine steal it. Pickpocketing isn't a crime in East Haven, so I guess you wouldn't be a criminal there.
How long does it take to get to East Haven?
That's actually a good question. Give me a sec. Miles, that is, let's see, I'd say about a 15-mile trek, so you'd probably get there in about a day.
Well, I mean,
It's not too bad.
Yeah. So if you set out from morning, you'd probably get there by night.
all right, hear me
Might
out,
have to
guys.
take a little bit into the night, but.
What if we just like didn't stop in there and like kept going?
Well, we have to take the ferry. Because it's so far.
Oh.
But we don't have to spend a night there. We can just immediately go to the ferry if they're, well, that is if they do ferries at night, so perhaps we might have to leave at, late, so we can arrive there at a morning time, perhaps when the ferry is running.
Yeah.
I'm, I guess, talking to the guy. Do you know when the ferries are active,
Let's see.
Kurtis?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Well, it's well, the ferry is available whenever required. I mean, I suppose you could shake up the ferry owner in the middle of the night, but I'm not sure he'd be quite that enthused about that. But there is quite a lot of trade going in out of since it is since Caer Konig and Caer Dinaval both rely on trade from the other 10 towns. It's quite frequent. I'm sure getting on the ferry wouldn't be any problem.
Perhaps we want to reach there at a different time than night.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I mean, you could simply get in get in an inn, and you can simply renting an inn is always an option. I'm sure you would much rather stay in an inn than camping out in the cold wilderness.
Not
don't
in
want
Nice
to get-
stuff's out here.
Not in a not in an inn where in a town where pickpocketing is legal.
Over at East Haven, we don't want to get in, we want to get out.
I've played shows in places like that. They're not great to spend the night in.
And we have a few packages to deliver that we cannot be.
Well, if you're quite alarmed about any sort of theft, which I mean, perfect. It's a perfectly understandable reaction. I mean, I was born in East Haven, but I'm quite used to it. But well, pickpocketing is illegal, but breaking and entering is illegal still, and there are quite a few folks who pass through and are quite alarmed by East Haven's policies, but I always recommend if you're worried about that, go to Brinshander. There's a shop called Sorcerer's Sundries in Brinshander. You could always buy a spell scroll for the alarm spell.
Are we in
Pass
Brinshander?
it by your door before you go to sleep.
We're in
Yes.
Brinchander right now.
Yes.
We may not have to. Well, my only thought is how alarm works.
Oh, it's simple. You just
No. I'm talking like realistically, because I know how alarm works. I had it previously. I can swap out my slots since it's not a cantrip.
There's also the spell Arcane Lock that might if you can pinch out a little bit more gold. It's a little bit more complicated to cast, but Arcane Lock is quite well at keeping out intruders.
Okay, Kurtis, I actually do have a question about buying
Yes.
spells. We're talking buying like a scroll for a one-time use here?
Mhm.
Okay. That's all.
Yes.
Alright, because, alright.
I believe Arcane Lock is a second level spell. And I think it's in your spell list, Jay. You can cast spells from spell scrolls of a spell level that you are not able to cast normally. You might have to pass a spellcasting check in order to cast it properly. But since it is in your spell list, you still would have the ability to cast it.
I mean, that's something we could do, guys, if we want to. That, or we could just, arrive there perhaps in the morning.
It's a good idea to spend money to save money. Possibly.
I'd probably say get there in the morning.
I as well. We'll probably have to spend a night out on the road.
There have been many
Ugh.
spottings of undead along here, possible
Correct, as
necromancy and the
well as-
like.
As well as some of the other towns closer to Kelvin's Cairn being attacked by orc.
Do you think that
I'd-
they would wander the night more so than the day?
Worst case scenario, if we do get there at night and we're not able to get a ferry, I can just prepare alarm.
That is. You are quite right about the increased necromantic activities, although I wouldn't be too. Well, I wouldn't be too worried. I mean, you lot look like the capable adventurous sort, of course. I'm sure any of you could hold your own against any nasty ghoulies, but the Eastway is being patrolled regularly by Bryn Shander and East Haven. I mean, these are some of the two most populous cities in 10 towns, and they've got quite a few soldiers to spare. So this stretch of trail has been quite well guarded recently.
Guys, I can prepare both alarm and snare if we want to just get a room at East Haven.
Yeah, I mean that
Or
sounds
you
fine.
doing? Yeah, I don't know how a drum kit will help here, but you go you, do you, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that kind of instrument exists in this world, Vic.
A drum kettle?
A snare, a drum kit,
Oh, I think drums exist.
and drums do, but does a snare drum exist? I don't think so.
Maybe not in the modern incarnation, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. It's all right. Okay, I won't argue.
I'm actually now curious about when snare drums were existed, but that's beyond this.
Okay.
I'm talking about instruments, you nerds. We gotta figure out what we're doing.
We arrive there at night
Snare drum
and stay
was
safely in.
invented apparently in the 13th century.
Bunch
yeah,
of
I'd probably say
nerds.
they're around.
13th century.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like the 1200s.
Yeah. 14th or 13th century is what it seems to be popping up for.
Okay, and anyways, seriously though, I can prepare a snare and alarm. An alarm will basically wake me up if we have an intruder, and snare will ensnare anyone. So like, if there's any windows, I can cast it around such.
Yeah, sounds
We
good to
can
me.
just share a room. All right. Then I guess we'll just do that, and we'll take a rest and head out early in the morning. Yeah. If everyone else is fine with that.
Yeah.
I agree with
Okay.
your plan.
Kriv only agrees because he can steal.
No, it's because I like inns.
Sure.
Just an EB bean.
That's what they
Yeah.
all say.
So it's a 7.5 travel to Bryn Shander. So yeah, that's about a whole day probably. A whole day, and probably a little bit of a change, but it's you're going from town to town, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. Isn't there a... could have sworn that there was.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick while this is.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to look
Yep,
at
yep.
something. I could have sworn that there was.
Wow, Curtis, I mean you don't have everything planned for a group of 4 people to do in every possible
Look, man,
second?
I'm looking through 5 different books. I have this prepared. I'm just trying to find what page it's on.
Oh man, you're so cool.
I just bought these like little page markers yesterday. I haven't got the chance to put them in yet. Perfect. Here it is. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the whole library. I just have a singular book. That's not even a library. That's just a brewery.
It's just a lib.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Alright. Got it. I'm gonna mark this page. Okay. With. Okay. Blue. It's more of a teal, but yeah. Okay.
Best
we go.
color.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So. Alright. Would you guys like to head out with this, tour guide, or would you like to, well, it's like, do you need any help getting to East Haven? I mean, I can provide my services, but, you know, I'm sure you lot are the hardy adventurer folk. But it never hurts to have a guide.
That's a pretty good point. How much would that cost?
Oh, I'm missing another thing real quick.
back.
Give me a sec. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oof. Let's see.
We could get a tour guide, Warland.
The tour. We should get a tour guide.
We could get a tour guide.
I mean, we have a map, don't we?
Yeah, but we're not familiar with the area. And it's snowy, and there's zombies.
We'll be fine.
Maybe the zombies were just.
You
the
did
first
just get
thing
proficiency in
on
cartographer's tools, actually. So
Yes. Also,
Okay.
the path from here to the East Town is paved. The path known as the East Way from here to East Haven. It's a paved path. So it's not exactly like a difficult.
His hiring price is 2 gold.
2 gold, too many.
You're such a cheap
It's Eastway. I'm not a cheap turd.
Can you make
man.
what's your insight puns?
It's not good.
It's a plus. It's at least a +2, isn't it?
Passive insight?
Or-
I didn't write that down.
Yeah. Just insight. Your regular insight.
That
Or
is
insight.
a zip. It says wisdom.
Is it 0?
I have 0 bonus wisdom.
Okay.
Too many punches to head.
It's kind of fucked up of you to say.
Should I give you guys a hint, or?
What did
Hey,
I
what?
miss? A hint towards what?
I guess. I also say Cowrie and Warland, since I think. Cowrie, do you have proficiency in insight?
I have a proficiency in insight.
I know you do. I'm wondering if Lyrina does.
Carrie? Oh, she's muted.
Oh,
Oh, she's plotting.
Vic, you got raid.
Oh,
That was-
yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was Hyena. I made sure to say hi, but I forgot to open up the shared chat, so it just kind of looked like I was ignoring. But yeah. They went to
Okay.
Eep. Because it's the late. And they're an Eep.
Well, I guess-
Uber.
I guess I'll just say this for Warland for now. Lyrina also notices this, but it's a thing. In your mind, Warland, it is just a paved road. And this crow guy is very obviously trying to sell himself to you guys. You would know since you're in a guild, and a guild has a lot of merchants. He's very obviously trying to sell his service to you guys. So,
Crit
and
was
you're
right.
aware that it is already like a well-established trail.
Yeah.
So do with that information what you will.
I say we save the 2 gold.
I've seen this type before. We don't know.
Hi, Kyrie.
I am back.
Hey, dude.
Oh,
Hope you're good.
Was putting phone on charger.
We don't need them. We have paved path. I have proficiency in cartography tools either way.
Okay.
And there are always people like this to scam us that look like tourists in the area.
Well, scamming. I'm not
pocket him.
I'm not here to scam you. I'm
sure you
just
have
offered
some
all of-
information, but we don't require it. Thank you.
Or
Alright,
how about you go ahead and
well-
talk to him for a little bit more? I have some pocketing of picking to pickpocket.
What?
Hey, now we're in Brinshander. I'm sure we can all be civil here.
Kriv, yes. Not in Brinchander, please. Or ever.
You know what? He
Working
probably
for
only
a
has
name,
2
you
gold
know.
on him. I'm working
Well,
for Ratcatcher.
We don't want
He's
to
hungry.
sour the name of the Luscar deliverers now, do we?
Well,
No.
no worries. I'm sure you all are quite adept adventurers. It's all right. I'm happy to provide happy to provide information for free, I suppose.
I mean, we basically slayed a bone shark dragon, so I think we can
That's
handle
true.
ourselves.
A dragon, you say? That's quite a tall tale there.
There was like a bone shark thing. Yeah, we took care of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys would like to, I guess, you guys probably hear this in the same day. If you're looking for information about to go around town, this is about the same day you did your delivery to Ragamel the Renegade. So, if you guys want to take a rest and,
Correct.
before you set out, that's fine. Okay.
I'd like to make my experimental elixir, which I already rolled for.
Sure, go ahead. So you guys take a long rest and wake up, and you guys see. I guess you guys start getting ready after spending another night in Calvin's comfort. You you get some breakfast and start heading out. Start getting ready to head out for the day.
I don't have anything else I want to do for the day.
Yeah, I'm good.
So what's your experimental elixir?
What about you guys?
I'm good.
Okay.
Griff says we should go and start our day early.
Yes.
I don't want to go out
Mawsho?
when it gets
Yeah,
too
I'm good,
late in
yeah.
the dark.
Okay.
No worries. I'm actually just pausing because I'm looking up stuff. Okay.
There we go. So I guess we gotta go through the thief town.
Okay.
Thief town.
Well, in the morning, you guys get your get out your company provided map to of 10 towns and begin heading along the east way to East Haven. It's mostly uneventful. You guys at one point do hear the sounds of metal clanging in a fight, but by the time you arrive, you see that some soldiers from bearing the crest of Brinshander have already taken out a small group of zombies and skeletons. So no concern to you. Otherwise, along the way, you guys come across about like midday, you guys come across the partially eaten carcass of a mammoth.
Ugh.
Riv kind of wants to see if it's. If I could get a little bit of like.
I don't know if that's edible.
That's I love it. Good, meaty dish, but that's a bit much even for me, Kriv.
We gotta
Try not to
see.
eat any roadkill.
It's not roadkill.
It literally is roadkill.
It's on the side of the road and it was killed. It's roadkill.
But I may not be an intelligent man, but by definition, that is roadkill.
Just a nibble.
Roadkill is not a term because cars don't exist, but I mean that's funny.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know that.
It's free food.
You know what? Make a survival check, Vic.
Oh, okay, okay, on it. Just a nibble, just a nibble. One moment.
Now one, he fucking dies.
I survive. Oh, +1. 13.
13. I mean, it looks recent enough, and the cold kind of preserved it. It's gotta be a bit fresh.
I believe the cold would preserve it a little bit, like a giant freezer.
Do you think the birds could eat it?
We're kind of like birds.
We are not like birds.
You have wings.
I do not
Jangle,
have
jangle.
wings.
I forgot. Oh yeah. Okay.
I do not have wings.
A dragon is basically a lizard bird.
We should eat her.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Oh, haha. Mhm.
You can't say something like that.
But wings and flying.
No,
and-
that's
and,
I don't have wings. I do not fly.
I've seen you fly.
From the top rope.
Then explain what these are, and she grabs your green.
Hold it close, dumbass.
I thought you were gonna say pants grab.
Oh my god! No!
It
Anytime Callie says the word grab, I feel like pants is gonna be in the same.
Yeah,
sentence,
pants is
the same breath.
somewhere in the general premise. Yeah.
You gotta admit, most of the time, pants is somewhere in the same breath.
True. Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
These are not wings.
But they look so much like wings.
It's called clothes. I don't know how to tell you this.
I like to imagine that like they've made like specific like cuts in like the gauntlets of the plate so that you could so like the wings could stick
yeah.
out. Okay.
Do they at least allow you to like glide?
No. That's not how this works.
Wouldn't they be aerodynamic?
No, I weigh 300 pounds. Warland, please tell me you understand.
Just go.
Oh.
Also, I think the birds can eat it.
We can let the birds have it. And
We have
Ratcatcher,
no
I guess.
birds.
We have birds.
Bon appetit.
Oh right, I forgot they're birds.
Just a nibble, just a nibble.
If he eats
You want
it,
to cut out?
he can die, but
Don't
Do
we
you want
have
to cut out
food for
a
them?
piece? You guys do have some feed.
yeah, but it's like free food or whatever for
Oh.
birds.
Yeah.
But what if they get sick and then they can't carry us anymore?
I'm pretty sure like a lot of birds just like eat dead things as is.
You do realize we're dealing with like zombies around here? Perhaps they might get zombified.
Does
I
it
don't know how this
does it look
works.
like a zombie?
DM.
Drew, what would this be?
I
I
made
just
an
want
arcane
investi-
check?
survival.
arcane
Make it either a start-
investigation.
Make either a arcane investigation or no. Yeah. Arcane, investigation, or survival check.
I'm not proficient in any of those, by the way.
Hey, those are the three other things I can think of.
I could do survival.
Okay.
I guess make a check. Because I
Actually, it would be a religion check. Actually, would it?
Would it?
I feel like it'd be a religion check, arcane or religion. Whatever. I already made my piece.
Still not proficient anyway, so it doesn't help me.
I already made my piece. Make it a survival check would be sufficient, I suppose.
16.
You don't. I guess since well, the flesh looks like it's been recently taken down by scavengers, and you presume that if it was a zombie, it would be more rotten and presumably more alive, or more, I suppose, unalive. Or it is unalive. It would be more undeady, I suppose. So you have good suspicion to believe that it's not a zombie, and was not otherwise a zombie.
Yeah, the birds can
What is
eat
that?
it.
That doesn't
Do
look
what
like
you
a
will.
zombie.
Look.
What is that?
What's what?
There's like a little mark at like the bottom of like underneath the map. I was looking at it and I thought it was like something on my screen. That.
Oh.
I thought it was a mark on my screen, so I tried to wipe it off and I realized it was like on the map.
It's not mine. I can't do anything.
Okay, it's
with
fine. Anyways, continue.
that. Yeah. Can we just get going? Don't we want to leave soon?
I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's like free food for the bird. I would just like let him have a bite.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean. Just get on with it. Is my point.
I'm not taking the time. It's
Not-
motherfucker
not
knife
you,
and fork
not
over
you,
here.
Us, all of us.
All right. Well, Vic, you said you said you wanted to cut out a bit of the mammoth and feed it to the birds.
Oh, it was for Kriv.
Oh, you want to take out and eat it?
Hungry.
right.
Ew.
It
Don't
tastes
judge me.
like raw meat.
Oh, I bet it does.
Probably a bit gamey, but I mean, also it's not cooked.
Are you?
Bro just
Hungry.
had sashimi from a weird monster.
It's just a mammoth.
Hell is a sashimi.
Raw fish.
Sashimi coming.
Amen, sister.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey,
Anyway,
are you done?
We keep going.
Are you?
Oh
If
yeah,
Vic is
I'm
done
full.
with his sashimi.
Onwards.
All right. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
oh, oh.
zombie.
We'll
Oh
miss you.
no.
It was nice knowing you, Kriv.
Where was my constitution? Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, +2, that's all I need. 12.
I'm sorry, it would have been so fucking funny if you said +2, that's all I need, and rolled a natural 1.
I was so hoping for a nat one.
No, I mean it's fine. You nothing happens to you.
Yet.
I feel
The DC
full.
for that was a 5. If you
Oh my God,
if you
it's
failed that, I would have been really disappointed if you failed that.
for a step out of the city, eating mammoth dies.
You
I was
got
gonna-
dysentery, dies.
I was gonna say, would you have killed Kriv outright?
I mean,
Worst, maybe food poisoning.
if you rolled like a -2, maybe. I don't know how you rolled a -2, but if you figured out a way to do that, then sure. All right. But yeah, you guys make it to, East Haven at night. Let's see. Yeah. It's what is it? There's quite a. It's nighttime, but there are people passing in and out. It's some people going in, some people going out. There are a couple shady-looking figures in some alleyways, but I mean, they look at you guys while you guys just sort of pass by.
Kriv, get back on
I'm
the car.
keeping-
Stay out of the alleyways.
And I'm keeping a tight eye on like our
Yep.
stuff.
Among the roads, there are definitely signs that say "Watch thy pouch." Looks like the guide man from earlier was not lying.
Question?
I mean, I believed him, but you know.
Can I make an intimidation check to see if no one will mess with us?
Sure. Do you want to do it with strength or charisma?
Strength, please.
All right. So you'll be flexing your muscles or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Just make a check. So just roll a strength check and then add your strength modifier and your proficiency modifier.
Okay, I was gonna ask because this is normally not a strength check, so I was gonna double check. Oh. It looks like a 7.
That's not good.
A 7?
Yeah. Total. It's not great.
Is there a way I can help him with intimidation?
You could either take the help. You could take the help action or cast guidance on him so he can add a D4.
I think I'll do help.
Although,
action so you can roll with
I
advantage.
don't know. Although, I'm not sure. Are you good at? I'm not sure how much you're good at intimidating with your muscles or something like that. Because he's trying to. I don't know. Yeah, okay. For this one, because he's specifically using strength, you have to describe to me. Give me a good description of how you would be helping him with his strength version of intimidation. If you want to give him advantage, otherwise you can just cast guidance.
Okay. Can I give a suggestion to Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, hear me out. You can be my Vanna White from I believe Wheel of Fortune. You can like kind of like she does with the letters, kind of like wow. Just kind of like put your arms out like, oh wow.
Oh, true. I squeeze his arms in like excitement and then, like shock. Is like, oh my goodness, you're so strong.
Will that work, DM? Can we Vanna White this? Damn, you're oddly quiet.
I think we broke him.
He's thinking.
I need you to make me a charisma check. Make me a charisma check for this.
That'll be a 15.
That's pretty good.
I'll allow it.
Yeah!
I'll allow it. You can
Let's
have
go!
advantage.
Once
You also want to
again.
cast guidance?
I will cast guidance as well.
Alright, so roll another one, another d20, take the higher number and add a d4.
Okay. Okay, this one's a 13. Plus my, what is it, 5? Yeah, plus my 5. So 18. And then I get to add a d4 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1. So 19.
Okay, describe to me how you guys want to do this.
I would like to, not necessarily at anyone, but just in general, as kind of like a, you know, like nobody kind of fucks with me, kind of just like, ugh, you know, kind of deal. I want to look intimidating physically so that no one gets close enough to pickpocket us.
All right. So, initially, your attempts don't seem to go over very poorly. You can't get in the right groove, and considering you're not sure if your displays of your muscle initially are exactly intimidating any of these let's say criminally inclined residents.
Nice way of putting it.
Especially due to your ostentatiousness, but Lyrena seeing your plight, comes in and begins doing her best Vanda White to try to help you out. And you can, for almost momentarily, you can see like a flash of almost a vision made of starlight and all of a sudden you suddenly get into the groove and zone in, and you begin to see people in the alleyways start to avert their gaze from your party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, unlike in other places, the tavern and the inn are actually two different places in East Haven, or at least the main ones. What's that white thing?
That's
Oh,
not
big
It's getting
drawing.
ready to draw.
Okay. One of them, the tavern, is called the Wet Trout. And the inn is called the White Lady Inn.
No, duh. Of course, a trout is wet.
Not if you
They live in the fucking ocean.
not if you cook it.
Boil it.
Have you guys have probably seen weirder names for taverns. Tavern names can get pretty weird, man.
No, I know.
True.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Should we go drop our stuff off at the inn first?
I think that's a
I mean, we
bad
have no
idea to
reason-
put behind.
We have no reason to go anywhere else. Just simply looking for the ferry, staying overnight, and then leaving.
I think at least one person should stay with the belongings then.
I would like to watch over all of our loot.
I don't think he should watch over our things.
I mean,
Yeah,
perhaps
we
you
should
should,
walk.
Mawsho.
You guys want me to stay? I'll stay.
I could stay.
Whoever wants to stay can stay. I don't care. I just don't
Yeah,
want him to stay.
All right, so you guys would like to go to the inn first?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would like to be comfy.
All right. You guys head into the White Lady Inn. The proprietor is an elderly human man. He's and as you guys walk up to the counter, he says, "Welcome. How may I help you?"
We would like your finest place to rest, and then reverse it to your least.
I'd like to pull
Huh?
him away and then have Warland talk instead.
We'd like a room, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay. That's You got a party? Would you like individual suites or
Just share.
plain share?
Just
Alright.
just one room. Thank you.
Oh, I want to share. Give me a sec. Good thing I marked the pages. This will be easier.
Smart.
Okay. Should move this over to here. Okay. Let's see. And do you wanna? How long you all planning to stay?
Just the night.
Just the night. Good. I'd like to pay for meals as well. Well, actually, no, they don't do meals. Never mind. I take that back. That's the tavern. All right. That's all right. Say, if you all want a 2-bedroom. Actually, you want the 2-bedrooms each. That would be about 3 silver each. So about 6 silver for 2 rooms a night.
Do we want to do just one room or 2 rooms?
I'd say one
Probably one room.
Just one room for us.
You got 2 double beds and one double bedroom. All right, so that'll be 3. That'll be 3 silver for the night then.
Here,
I'll pay.
You won't pay?
I'll pay. Yeah. I hand him the 3 silver.
All right, thank you. Here's your key. You're on you all be room 117.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
It is one big,
And I
big
guess do
tavern.
we want to look around before we go to bed? I mean, it's nighttime, right? So
Yes,
we don't know
good.
where the ferry is, but
Looking for the ferry? Hold on.
yeah, I guess we'll ask him for the ferry where it is.
I don't have this prepared in the actual Roll20, but I can give you guys a map of East Haven. Here's a map. I think I can give you guys a map. Is there a map for this? I'm sure there's a map for this town.
No map?
Actually, it looks like there isn't. I think some of these have. In the Mawsho I'm looking at, some of these have. Oh yeah, there is. Hold on. Good. I'm glad I bought this. Okay. Okay. Let me just save this and I'll bring this up on stream. Okay. So here we go. Game chat. Here you guys go.
Oh.
There is a map of East Haven. You guys have all been provided.
Heck
And I'll
yeah.
put this up on stream as well. Alright.
Oh,
I can upload it into the Roll20 if you guys want it like as like a physical thing.
please.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let me just put it over here. I guess I could. Okay, hold on. So let's see. Okay, give me a moment. Create page.
Thanks for DMing.
Yes,
No
thank you.
problem. Let's see here. All right.
This map looks like a fine town.
Yes,
How could there be so much crime?
Well, it's not a crime if it's legal.
He's got a point.
Darn.
You know, I actually wasn't planning for you guys to to go through the whole city, or to like spend this much time in the travel part. I was gonna wave it off, but you guys seem invested, so I'm glad I had this ready.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded just skipping through it.
Yeah, but we had to take the ferry.
Just a little, you know. I've seen enough.
Yeah. You guys ended up
Thievery.
asking about each of the things, so I figured we might as well.
I mean,
Okay.
you offered to. I just wanted to hear what Warland would have liked the most, but and then we ended up just going to fucking none of them anyway.
I guess that's my fault. Yeah. Okay. There we go. East
Aw.
Haven.
They sure do look like a haven.
That's in the east.
Okay. Okay. So,
we do behave in crime here.
Yeah, man.
Oh. Oh yeah.
so I suppose you guys just go out, do some or you guys go over to the tavern, get some food and cook, try to
Yeah.
go sleep and stuff.
Make it simple.
Yeah. Keep it simple, keep it safe.
Actually, as you guys are probably walking out trying to go to the tavern, actually a halfling walks up to you guys. His name, let's see, or not his name, but he's dressed sort of dressed in light leathers, and he has a lute on his back, and he he comes up to you guys and is like, hey, hello, we're doing a seance in the back room. Do you want to join us?
No,
Nah.
thank you.
I would love to.
I'm good, thanks.
Ooh. He looks disappointed at your guys' response, but he looks over at, he looks over at with well, I guess looks not over, but he looks up because he's a halfling at like Kriv, and he's like, ooh, he's like, ooh, thanks. We're gonna start in half an hour in the back room.
Oh
And he looks
man.
over at the rest of you guys and he says, well, he's on board, but you know, we're living in dark times right now. Maybe the spirit of the White Lady can help. Aren't you curious to hear what she says? What she has
I
to
would
say?
love to hear.
That's the
Not
spirit.
really.
Literally.
Alright.
If I wanted
Your
to hear
loss.
what a white woman said, I'd stick with my manager.
I have Nabellan guide me.
Yeah,
No, the White Lady is... Mm.
Yeah.
Alright. No, the white lady. It's what this. She's a local legend. She's just a ghost who walks on Lake Dinashir. She haunts the place where her rich husband drowned.
Rich.
No. Don't take this man.
So she's rich and she's white.
Just like
you
my
want to hear
manager.
the legend of the white lady? Here, and without pause, he pulls out his lute and starts plucking it and begins recounting a tale. The white lady's husband was a miser who kept his treasure in a heavy locked chest that never left his side. Perhaps it was this heavy chest that capsized the boat and sent the man to a sunken grave. Perhaps it was the fright of seeing his dead wife that caused him to capsize the boat and drown. But Ronaldo in his tale recounts that the treasure is said still to lie at the bottom of the lake, waiting for some intrepid explorer to find it.
Can I keep an eye out in case anyone's like sneaking around while this is happening?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 7 total.
Oh,
I
we're
don't
getting
see
robbed.
shit.
You're pretty hungry. You're tired from all the traveling. You just kind of want to go to the tavern and get some food right now.
Hey, I appreciate the offer, little man, but we're not going to be staying very long, so we're good.
Nah, it's alright. Alright,
I
well,
would love to see the seance.
You
alright,
can go
meet
see the
us in the
seance.
back room in half an hour. And he starts going over to another, without pause, starts going over to another group of pagers, starts harassing them to see if they want to join in on the seance.
You're probably going to get robbed.
Irina just wants to go back to the hotel room and then
Don't
guard
we
the
all?
stuff.
Okay.
Gonna be honest, Kriv actually heard sales on it first, but I'm kind of into this now.
Okay, you want to join in on the seance, great. Okay.
Perhaps
Well,
leave
now
your
we gotta
stuff
summon
with
a
us
demon.
and we'll guard it.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
you guys. Alright, so I guess you guys go out and get your food. And come back. And I guess while the rest of you retire to your inner room, Kriv, you head to the back of the White Lady Inn, and you see in order to join the seance, there's a couple of incense burners with smoke coming off of them, smoke filling the room, and there's multicolored lamps and silks hanging from the rafters, and candles burning illuminate a circle around in the room, and illuminating the uncomfortable looking guests sitting cross-legged on the floor. Ronaldo the bard, or the halfling bard, pushes back the sleeves of his robe. He raises his hands, closes his eyes, and says, intones, "Lady who watches from the lake, come to us in our darkest hour. Tell us what you've seen." There's a moment of silence. Nothing really seems to happen for a moment. But then you get a chill, Kriv, and you're facing the you see someone say like, "Oh!" and point to the windows, and you look over, and a thick frost starts forming on the inside of the windows, turning them opaque, and then the candles start going out one by one. I sense it. The White Lady's spirit is close. Reach out to it.
Kriv would like to reach out to the lady.
Make a persuasion check.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Wait, hold on. What?
Oh no!
Natural one is insane.
Oh no.
Okay.
White lady jump scare.
White woman jump scare.
Exactly.
Crib. All of the light, all the candles suddenly go out. All the lights in the room go out. You can't see a thing. And then suddenly, one candle, the candle closest to the window, re-illuminates, and you can see passing through the window a slow shape, white as snow, appears through, you can see it slowly rising from outside the window. Whoosh! The window, a gust of wind blows the window open, and in rushes in a tall pale lady floating off the ground. She looks directly at you, as you reached your hand out as part of the seance. She opens up her mouth and screams. Please roll initiative.
Oh my god. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost all over again.
God, you won that one. All right,
Oh, no.
I have a big stat block now.
Let's go.
This was not on the plan, the schedule for today's session. Thank God.
Vic 1v1's a fucking wraith or some shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, where's this? Okay. No! He rolled a 16. Fuck yeah. Okay.
18 total's not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Oh no, he's even getting out the battle music.
Oh.
This is some mini boss fucking music. Dear God.
So how do you think the seance is going with Crib, guys?
I can just imagine.
It's just like
I,
me just slowly setting up
sound.
alarm with the and then
While you're
on the
setting up
window.
alarm, suddenly you just sneeze for a second. It's like, huh. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, the room gets a slight like a degree colder.
No. Oh man, all of you guys got like making your beds and all of that, and I just have like a whole side quest. He's like that one. It's like that one SpongeBob meme where he's just like in it like a Silent Hill level.
All right, we need. I guess we need. Oh, I forgot to make it repeat. Oh, it's repeating. We need like a battle like thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, I need a new page.
Vic, you are done for. I'm sorry, brother.
What do you mean? It's fine.
All right, let's see here. Okay. How big is this image? This might be too big. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Here, let's see. This is like definitely too big. Can I cut this in half? Okay.
Oh man,
So 7.
that's gonna be the only thing cut in half today.
Let's hope.
Divided by 2. Let's like what's
No. Oh no, it's rock bottom.
You're about to be hitting rock bottom, brother.
Okay. And here we go. Okay. With party ribbon here. Alright, please put in
Ah!
please put your token in here.
Oh my
Vic.
god, tiny people.
Tiny people. I told you he was a I told you he was a halfling.
The most terrifying people of all.
Yeah,
I
okay,
know.
fine. Okay,
I'm-
5'3".
I'm a tiny people.
You're tiny people.
True.
Not like
I have to
Reno.
look
Like,
straight up to talk to you.
No.
Bro.
I mean me, the player.
That's what I mean. Warland's 3 foot.
Well, you know.
I mean,
Oh, this is a
I'm
better
not
image,
that
actually.
short, but Warland is, you know.
Exactly. I'm taller as my character than I am in real life.
That's true.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright! Let's see, where is your token, Vic? Okay, there it is. Okay, cool.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Ah.
Vic, look out!
Alright, she's only that big, it's fine.
White woman jump scare.
Why the woman jump scare?
Jump scare.
Wait, this is on the map layer, hold on.
Oh
Put
god,
on the
she's a
wrong
ghost. You
layer.
can't even
Hold on.
attack her, Vic.
It's the most terrifying thing of all.
There we go.
White women.
There we go. Alright, Vic, here you go. So,
I will.
as the white lady appears, the rest of the guests, screaming and panicking, run out of the room. Ronaldo, his eyes glazed over, falls over and collapses onto the floor. All right, what is the white lady's initiative? All right, Vic, you are going for. Actually, no. I think Vic, you're surprised because you rolled in that one.
Yeah.
So she's gonna take the first.
Oh,
She's
oh
gonna
boy,
take
am I
the.
surprised?
Huh?
Oh boy, am I surprised?
Yeah, you're yeah.
Oh,
So am I,
boy.
dude. Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect to do this today. All right, here we go. All right, this white lady like floats towards you, Vic. She rushes towards you, angry at whatever you did to try to contact her, and makes an attack at you. She reaches out her skeletal hand. That's gonna hit. Oh my god. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh gosh, where's my? There we go. Oh. Okay.
Don't be another now one.
Please don't. No. There we go. +2. Yeah. Oh.
9.
Oh.
No, my
Alright.
nuts
So,
beginning to
Vic,
turn.
what's your new character going to
Oh, no. Herb's making it alive. Out. He's not going to be another ghost.
I think wait, is Ratcatcher with you?
There's no food here, so probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess Vic can play as Ratcatcher and then once you're done.
Okay, I guess Ratcatcher isn't here then. Vic, how much HP do you have?
No, that's not a good question to ask.
19.
19. Okay, you take 5 necrotic damage as they reach out and they plunge their hand into your heart. You feel a feel of cold come over you, an icy cold. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 5
Oh no.
until the
Oh.
your hit point. Yeah, so not only did you take 5 damage, your hit point maximum is reduced by 5.
Oh.
All right, start of the next round. Vic, you're up.
Yeah. I want to die. One moment.
Oh, don't
I got
worry. I
this.
think that's gonna happen.
I want to use something movement for steady aim. for
Okay,
advantage.
May. Mm-hmm.
And I need to torch him, or torture, because like she's there,
wait.
right? So like, yeah, fire, boom, bam.
You mean with your fire breath?
Oh yeah.
You don't need to give yourself an advantage on that, but I mean you can. It's just a check. So there's no need to use any aim for that.
Oh, okay. One moment, I got this.
Okay, so I have to roll. If you want to use your fire breath, I have to roll then.
Oh yeah, and then it has to survive DC
Yeah. Okay.
of.
I believe it's what you have a +2 in Constitution, +3,
Yeah,
+3.
+3. I don't know where the where's
What's your
proficiency?
constitution, Vic? Not proficiency,
Oh,
just
a
constitution.
+2.
+2, so that's a 12 DC. Well, they save, but it still does half damage. So please roll your damage, which is I believe 3d6, right?
Oh, I think it's 2d6.
Okay, roll 2d6, and I will have that.
Yep. Oh. Six. Oh!
Ooh, okay.
Six
Max
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
All right. It is 2d6, right? Is it? I'm just gonna double check that just to make sure. Tiefling, half orc, FL, no, dragonborn. Yeah, it's 2d6. All right. So you breathe out, and you catch the ghost of the white lady hovers upwards, and you only hit her bottom half, but her icy form cracks and and steam billows off of her. She screams at you with a high-pitched shriek, and goes in for I guess angry at your at the warmth and fire that your breath brings. Anything else with your turn? Vic?
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I think you've stunlocked Vic.
I think I have stunlocked Vic.
Yeah.
Vic, can you make me a what would this be? Can you make me a perception check?
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
I should be a wisdom check. I already said perception, so it was fine. Ah, wait. Okay. Actually, wait, no. Not a perception check. I guess it'd be a. Wait. It'd probably be a wisdom saving throw, but I think it's the same thing for you.
Oh.
Right?
Oh yeah, same thing. So 15 total.
Alright. Alright. You feel something prod at your mind, and suddenly the package you were carrying feels warm at your hip.
Oh. Oh. I want to open it. It says do not open. But I mean, what is the boss gonna do? Kill crew?
It's true.
All right, you quickly you actually have fast hands now, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you could use your bonus action to open it.
Yeah. Fast
All
hand.
right, you quickly begin to open up the package. There's actually a second box on the inside that also says do not open. Like it really don't open. But you open that one up and you see a dagger on the inside.
Ah.
All right. the specter. No, the specter makes another attack at you. Oh, this one's gonna hit.
Oh no!
Make another Constitution saving throw.
No.
Make another Constitution saving.
Constitution. Okay. Ah. 7.
Oh no!
All right. You take another 4 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by another 4.
That ain't good.
Oh, no,
All right.
Vic.
Oh no.
Your turn, Vic. What do you do?
I want to hit her with a dagger.
All right. Can you make another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, 19.
All right. You pick up the dagger and suddenly you hear words in your mind and you see a flash of fire, but you're too distracted by trying to live through your life to be affected by it. All right, please make an attack roll with the dagger if you would like, or with whatever you want to use to attack with.
Dagger is going right into this ice cube. Is it 1d20?
Yeah, plus your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, it's +4 for dagger.
Yeah. Yes.
Plus dexterity 2. Okay. 22.
Ooh! Oh no, it's just a 20, but that makes sense. Because it's dexterity plus your proficiency, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
only have,
proficiency was
Actually,
+4.
I think that's.
Was that a mistake?
Proficiency is only ever +2.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Because you have a +2 dexterity, and since you're proficient in it, it does another +2 damage. All right, please roll for damage.
Okay, what will that be?
Oh yeah, you're using the new dagger, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't
what's
know
the
how.
damage on the
I don't
dagger?
even know what it is.
Kurtis?
Yeah?
Did you hear?
I'm waiting for him to roll damage.
Yeah, he doesn't know what damage is because it's a dagger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. It's a dagger, so it's a D4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My bad.
Good enough, that.
D4 plus your dexterity bonus.
You should probably write
Oh,
that down on
okay.
your sheet.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
my
already have a dagger.
That's my bad.
Alright, let me get this up to...
I forgot. I didn't realize
Actually-
you asked me what it was.
I guess the attack bonus is 4, but I totaled it together because of Beyond.
I was gonna say, it's your proficiency plus your dexterity.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. We got it. It's fine.
Okay. Six.
Ooh.
All right. As the specter of the white lady plunged her hand into your this time into your shoulder, and you feel another wave of cold come over you. But you take the dagger out of its casing. You feel something try to claw at your mind, but you resist and hit and slash the dagger straight and plunging it straight into the white lady's heart. And as you flourish the dagger, a wave of fire comes shoots out of it, burning through the white lady. She spits out another shriek of another I can't do a good shriek. But where she explodes into shards of ice, vaporizing in the heat.
Oh.
All right, congratulations, Vic. You have survived.
Holy shit, he didn't die.
Vic, you didn't die. Vic, how much health did you have left?
With hurting 10.
Oh, okay. So you were 1 to 2 hits away from death. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a cool dagger.
You
I was
did.
gonna open up that box anyway some point.
You did it, Vic. You survived.
Oh my gosh. Kriv beat White Lovin'.
Yes.
I don't even know she's not called the White Lady because of that. She's just called it because, like, whatever.
No,
All
because
right.
she's white. I can
Alright.
get it.
Okay, Kriv beats white women.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. All right.
The Walmart employees listening are fucking
Alright.
popping off right now.
Insane.
Look, I worked at Walmart. I get it.
I know.
All right. Suddenly, the candles, well, not suddenly, but slowly, the candles begin to light again. And Ronaldo, the bard, rises from, he begins to stir. What? Huh? He starts looking around and sees that you're left with the dagger, and no one else is in the room. Did it work? Did you see her? The White Lady? What did she say?
She kicked my butt, man.
You don't look so good. It's kind of bags under your eyes. Wait, are you telling me you... Wait, what did she say? We need to know. I need to know.
She went ah, and then I went ah, and then she exploded.
What a
So
storyteller.
you didn't hear anything from her.
There wasn't much of
Okay.
anything.
Ah,
I do believe the White Lady is like, well, if you're going to say anything to her, say hi. Don't do that.
alright. Well, nothing we can do about it now. I guess she was in a bad mood. Maybe we didn't do the seance correctly. I don't know. He begins like muttering to himself about what he could have done better.
Please stop. Kriv wants to know that if you continue, you're going to go from halfling to quarterling.
That's fucked.
No more legs.
Okay then. Well, here. How about I buy you a drink?
Yes, please.
All right. Come with me. All right. Oh, let's go to White Shout. And he brings you over and drinks are on him. He thanks you for at least for your help in the seance and keeping everyone protected.
I got a free drink. Cheers.
Yeah. What's your plan with the dagger?
I'm going to keep it, but if anybody asks, it came wrapped like this.
Okay. All right.
So-
Nice. So you get a drink. After all the cold you just felt, the nice the alcohol certainly warms you back up. Not some good honeyed mead. And and then you retire up to your room.
Question.
Mhm.
Are we still awake?
That's a good question. How long do you guys want to stay up?
I am definitely awake.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just, I mean, I assume we're all gonna be awake waiting for Kriv. Question, do we all want to yell at Kriv since he opened up the do not open box?
I think Vic, make a sleight of hand check. Or what's your sleight of hand actually? What's your sleight of hand thing?
Oh,
Modifier.
6.
How is it 6?
He's got
I think
expertise.
it's like
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, none of your passive perceptions are high enough to notice that if you're actively trying to hide it, Vic, then none of your or not actively, but if you're like naturally trying to hide it, then no one actually has a passive perception high enough to notice that you've opened it unless you show them.
I don't have a high enough passive perception, but I do have proficiency in perception.
Well, none of you know that he opened it up.
No,
Unless you
I
wanna
think
make
I'm
it-
going to keep this tucked away because I don't want people
I'm
yelling. I just want to sleep.
definitely keeping an eye out. That's the reason I'm awake.
Hey, Crib, what happened? How'd it go?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, why's that? What's the matter?
White woman.
I mean, I guess if you want, you could ask if you got mugged.
You look like shit, Crib. Were you mugged?
Oh, yeah, I was bugged.
All right. If you guys want, you can make.
Leave everything here.
I wanted to leave my loot and all of that. No money on the streets. I was
Then how
was
did you get
keeping-
robbed if you had nothing of value on you?
Make a perception check. Warlin.
That would be a 13.
You don't notice anything. You don't see it. You do not notice that he's opened up the box. At least not yet. He does kind of look like shit. He looks tired, but you can smell the alcohol off of him.
Another night of drinking, eh?
You can smell the mead.
Hey.
Crib got free drink
Mm.
at barely any cost.
Well, that's what free means. Yeah, it's a good point.
Barely any cost at all.
Why was it free?
Seance went well.
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, saw a ghost.
I do not believe him.
I don't believe myself either.
What do you
We
mean?
should sleep.
What do you mean by that?
We should really sleep, man.
You all right, man? You...
I just
Do you know
want
what-
warm
do I
covers.
believe him?
Make an insight check.
Thank you. 14.
What's your deception modifier, Vic? Or actually, do you want to make a contesting deception check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What is it?
7.
Was that a fly?
I heard that too. That was really
I also
loud.
heard that.
That
I
was
also
indeed
heard that.
a fly. He just like landed near my
You,
laptop.
you want to make an insight check too.
Roll
He
for him.
did.
Roll for him. Roll for the play.
Go for the fly.
That was like studio quality sound.
He
know,
got
right?
like right on the mic of the laptop.
Oh my God.
It didn't sound like he left.
Oh my god, the fly rolled a 15.
So I don't believe him. I know he's lying, but
fly-
I don't know what he's lying about.
Vic, you feel a sharp pain on your neck, and you look over and a horsefly seems to have bitten you.
A sign of a liar.
Not only do you notice that something is up, Vorlin. Let's see. Everyone else, I guess who's listening on this conversation, you guys know something is up too, since your passive insights are high enough. You get the feeling that Kriv might be hiding something. But then again, who isn't?
What are you hiding?
I would like to eat the horsefly.
Excuse
Ew.
me?
Like a
It's
like
perfect.
a gecko?
Yes,
Like a chameleon?
I would like to
That's
stunlock them.
It's his inner lizard man.
That's you know
Can you make
that's
Can you
clever.
can you make an unarmed strike attack roll? So roll a
Yeah.
d20, add your strength modifier, and then add your proficiency.
Well, I know what I'm doing next
Oh,
combat.
-1 strength. And proficiency +2.
Would you have a 6 in strength?
Pardon me?
You have a 6 in strength, right?
Yeah, so -2 strength.
Yeah,
Oh,
-2.
I did this
okay.
wrong. Oh, it's nothing.
What's the
Okay, there we go.
+0?
I was wondering why I had no attack bonus over there. Yeah, that'd be why. Okay,
That's
okay,
the
I got
arm
this.
strike.
7.
The fly manages to miss. Or it flies away before you can snap it up.
Darn it. You'll live another day.
Kriv, what the fuck?
Free food.
He seems normal to me. Normal for him at least.
I don't know. He seems a little weirder than normal.
How can you tell?
Cause normally he likes to go along with being weird, but this time he's kind of dodging the questions.
He just licked a fly on his neck and missed. Or it did poorly. I think that's about on par for him.
All right.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just being silent. Just
All right.
silently
Oh,
judging you.
I'm openly judging you.
Kriv wants to know who would like to nap together. Please don't make me sleep on the floor.
You're sleeping on the floor. if you're
I
not-
kind of
if you're
want
not
to
gonna
sleep
tell
on the
us.
floor.
I bet if
Alright.
you tell us, you can sleep with Mawsho over there.
I did not agree to this. Also, we are the 2 largest people. We cannot share a bed.
Quack.
Quack.
You see, he's quacking. He's back to normal.
Kriv is a woman eater?
Kai!
It said something else different earlier, but he covered it up.
That's not me. Wait, what? Oh, it's me. That's me. Oh my gosh! I thought I like did that unconsciously.
Why would you write that? What the fuck?
No, because that's what it actually says.
Yeah, did you cover it like that?
No, I didn't cover it.
I didn't. I've been drawing on my tablet.
Oh my god, dude, I'm crying. I just looked over, I see Kriv as a woman eater.
It's supposed to say woman beater, because you.
That's still not very good.
I mean, he beat a white woman.
He did do that. It's true.
White woman! Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna cry.
Is Pun's the one who's drawing over it? Because I can't click it.
What?
It's not mine.
It's purple. What do you think?
I would never.
Oh my god, it is.
Alright, well, okay, I guess you guys go to sleep. After that very conversation. Alright.
And Kriv is sleeping
Does
on
it
the
matter?
ground because he wouldn't tell us.
Alright. Do you guys want to? Is this important to you guys, deciding who's sleeping in what bed, or?
Yeah, it's important to me that Kriv sleeps on the floor.
It's not important to me about who else sleeps where. It's just that the Kriv sleeps on the floor tonight.
It's okay, Kriv. Ratcatcher snuggles up with you.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about
He's
right.
happy.
Okay, Vic, can you meet me in one-on-one real quick?
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
Where'd I go? Oh, okay.
I can't wait for their one-on-one conversation to be. Yeah, you're fucking cursed, dude.
Dude's gonna start having dreams or some shit.
Oh, I can't wait. You told him not to go.
You should have grabbed him by the collar and just said no, and then left.
Look, he's a free man. Okay, he's allowed to do what he wants.
Fair. So we know he's not telling us something, but we don't know what he's not telling us.
Yes, exactly. And that's honestly, that's enough for Mawsho. He's always weird.
I don't know. I feel like we kind of need to trust each other a little bit.
God, I wish I knew what they were saying. I can't wait for them to come back and Vic's like crying. He's been struck with a Morgul blade like it's fucking Lord of the Rings.
Oh no.
Why did we let him hold the package that said "Do not open"?
Good question.
I think that was Kurtis' decision actually.
Well, he gave it like they just gave it to him, and I don't think Kurtis really thought about it, to be honest.
Nah, Kurtis is a
Unsure.
schemer.
Maybe he thought about it, but like
He probably schemed it for the campaign because he knew something.
He's a
He knew Crib
schemer.
was gonna do something. He was like, "Yeah, Crib's gonna do something. Let's give it to him."
Yeah, Kurtis would be a dumbass.
it's Vic, so it's just Vic, but like
Yeah,
lizard.
yeah, it's Vic but as a lizard.
Would that make him Lictory?
Nope.
no,
With this lizard? Ictory?
no,
No.
do not lictory.
Like you said that, I feel like that's like a sign in like the zoo. Like, it's like, please do not lick the glass. Like, do not lictory.
That's a sign specifically for victory.
Hi, we're back.
Oh hey,
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, there it is.
how'd it go?
Hi, Vic.
All right,
All is good.
you guys wake up in the
I
morning.
don't believe you.
You guys wake up in the morning. And
Thankfully.
thankfully. And it's, you know, sky glow outside, still night, but you know, morning night. And you guys go down, go to the tavern and, you know, have some breakfast. All right. You guys hear a couple more rumors in the tavern that the let me see actually here. Let me read my notes. Let's see. Is that yeah? A group of muscle-bound warriors like sitting next to you. One of them growls, that drow with the funny hat. You didn't see him take anything, did you? He's like, no, but you know, he looked like he was heading up. You know, he looked like he was heading up to Kelvin's care and didn't really seem like he was interested in anyone else.
Guys, they're talking about the funny hat man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did he say he was headed? Didn't he ask us directions? Yeah, no, he was like, said he was going for the summit of Kelvin's Cairn. I don't know.
Didn't we come that way?
No, that's the way we're going.
Oh.
Excuse me, fellas. What kind of hat would you say this guy's wearing?
Uh,
Because it sounds quite
did he say,
funny.
like, something like yours, but with a feather and, you know, a wider brim.
That seems like a
Like
pretty
a
nice hat.
cavalier
You got one of those. You got one of those pointy, pointed at the front, like a funny swashbuckling hats, you know?
Yeah, cavalier hat.
Like a pirate hat. Okay, that's cool.
It was purple too.
Oh, that sounds. Oh, how big was the feather?
They look at each other. It was pretty damn big. Must have been from a hippogriff or something.
That sounds pretty funny. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Funny hats, you know. As you can see with my hat, hats are pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I like your shutter shades. That drow
Yeah,
over there, he had an eye
appreciate
patch too. That's really funny.
Oh, that sounds pretty sick. Was anything else
Go back
on
to
him
their
funny?
commentary.
Did he look any funny in any other way?
Ha! No way, dude was a local. He's wearing more coats than I've ever seen.
Dude, how many coats did you say he was wearing?
Dude, he looked like a hamster.
That's so funny. Oh, dude, I can't wait. I hope we bump into this guy. He seems like a funny guy.
He's probably like pretty hilarious.
Alright, they go back
You
to their
can see that from a
conversation.
distance.
We're looking for a hamster.
We don't know if we're looking for that, but
I'm looking
keep
for
an eye
that.
out.
Guys, we're looking for a pirate hamster.
What the frick?
Yeah, I know.
Well, another guy who gets his food like comes down and sits one of them. It's like, dude, that was definitely Jarlaxle. There's no freaking way it was Jarlaxle. That guy's a legend. He's like, no way it's Jarlaxle, but anyway, what the heck would that guy be doing here? It's like, I don't know, man, but that look. Can you think of another swashbuckling brown, another swashbuckling drown, a funny hat?
Perhaps that is the person we're looking for.
Oh, that would be your package, right, Orlin?
I do believe so.
Oh, thank heavens.
Hey, what do you mean by that? What do you mean, thank heavens?
That, because he's so responsible.
Did
Wink.
you get a woman beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, woman beer.
Crib is a woman beer.
Woman
Chris.
beer. Yeah, Mawsho.
Your cat can get rodents, right? What about hamsters?
I don't think it's
Hamster.
a hamster.
They're all rodents, yeah. You could find him for sure.
Okay,
You could find anything.
when we get to the peak of the mountain, have him sniff out a hamster.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, make sure he knows about the funny hat too. That's important.
He can smell that.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Look at the eyes.
Yeah,
sure he's an
I don't
elf,
see-
not a hamster.
No, they said he looks like a hamster.
yeah, sure.
I think they meant the layer of his clothes, not his
I believe it
actual
was an expression.
That's
Yeah.
not an expression. People don't say that. People don't say like, "Oh, that guy's like a hamster." They don't say that. He's
an elf.
he-
Or what else?
he's probably half drow, half hamster.
Yeah, maybe a warrior.
Maybe a hamster.
Werehamster.
Hair hamster.
Mawshamter.
Oh, hamster.
Hamster.
In another universe, in another world, I might be a hamster.
In the universe.
It's a wind beer.
Yeah.
They were just talking about that.
Look, man, I'm looking at my notes. Okay.
Fair.
Ah, that's your note.
Yeah, that's your
I'm
notes.
looking at them. What do you think? Oh my
That
god.
cat plays parents.
If we think
I'm
that
happy.
in our hearts, we're all hamsters.
I just checked my chat for the first time through the stream. God, someone clicked in the moment I said Crib is a woman. He is a woman.
Welcome to the stream.
What a I'm the one.
Okay.
I
That's
can, by the way.
I guess you guys also hear rumors of the white dragonborn again, covered in wolf pelts, dressed in wolf pelts, also running towards Kelvin's cairn. It didn't seem like they were headed towards the summit though. And they were headed around they went off the trail towards towards the other side of the mountain.
Maybe we can find them along with the hamster.
Yes.
Perhaps.
I've just heard that hamsters are good at mountaining.
I don't think that's true.
What if Criff says that?
You are Chris. You.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Criff is Criff.
Yeah, I
Crib
know.
is Crib.
Why would you say that?
I'm kinda. Kriv tired. Kinda hungry.
We are eating dinner. We're eating breakfast right now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm continuing to eat.
Kriv, are you sure you don't have tapeworms?
Oh, it might have been that mammoth that Kriv ate.
Make an insight check.
Is there a card for this?
A what?
Is there like a creature card for a tapeworm?
For tapeworm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't
That's when
listening.
you'd probably be making like a constitution check.
Carrie suggested
I
that Kriv might have tapeworms.
Give me a sec. I have to check the diseases section of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah,
I'm
smart.
looking at my manual right now.
Diseases, page 256. Okay, hold on.
Listen, Kevin's.
I don't think tapeworms have a stat block.
Not yet, they don't.
Not
They
yet,
don't
they
exist.
don't.
They don't exist in this universe. I'm safe.
Not yet,
Well,
they don't.
They don't have Vic. They don't have a stat block. That doesn't mean they don't exist.
You're so gonna get tapewormed.
I did my rolls.
I think you're fine. I don't. I mean. Hold on, let me see. Monster manual.
Monster manual.
Steve-
Tapeworm.
A Karask. Treant. No stat block for tapeworms.
I'm safe.
That doesn't mean they don't exist, but considering you passed this Constitution saving throw
Are
earlier, I think
there
you're fine.
tapeworms in DnD?
It does not seem like there's tapeworms, at least in
Tapeworms?
D&D.
Tapeworms do exist. They're not specifically called out, but they do exist under the purview of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Holy shit!
That's hilarious.
I just found a wonderful Reddit post. Holy shit! Could a druid wild shape into a tapeworm?
I saw that.
Yeah, I literally was searching that, and that the first thing that came up, like on the second thing, right under it is Kino.
Get on it!
The
Get on it!
puppeteer
Sorry.
parasite monster?
That's
What the
probably
fuck?
homebrew.
This on D&D
All right.
Beyond.
Oh,
They have homebrew.
It's real! It's real!
It's not
To be
quite a
fair,
tapeworm, but it's close.
Oh my gosh, not the ratatouille. Rat tapeworm.
Ratatouille.
I'm gonna put this in the text chat. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a tapeworm. It's also kind of like a Metroid.
Oh heck yeah.
What the frick is this? What is this from?
God, this is official.
Oh, it's from Spelljammer. Oh, so this thing is like an alien.
It's
Oh,
Metroid!
it's from the space.
It's like a
one?
face hugger. It's from space, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry.
like,
It doesn't exist yet.
Space mammoth.
Space mammoth.
Dude.
No, it's okay. You do not have a puppeteer parasite in you.
Yeah,
Oh,
This
yeah.
is just straight up a Metroid.
You're right, yeah.
Next D&D campaign
Right,
is a Metroid campaign.
I would be
Please
sick still,
no.
actually.
It's okay. I'll DM the
Wait, this thing has 71 hit points? What the fuck?
Metroids are
I
tough,
called
dude.
dibs. I
Guess
called
you're
dibs
right.
on Thomas.
Yes, dude.
Alright, let's continue.
Okay, yeah. No parasite this time.
Alright. So, what's your guys' plan of action?
Leave.
What place do you want to hit
Fine.
first?
Funny man in hat.
Well, we ate our food. We're going to the fucking ferry now, and we're leaving.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. You guys are still in East Haven.
Oh yeah. Well, to the boats.
Oh, I guess you guys. Okay, well, here. Okay, never mind. So I guess you guys don't hear that bit about the Dragonborn, but you.
Well, we went
I
to
guess
the inn to eat.
Yeah, no, I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought you guys already went to Carriconig. Okay, well, I guess you guys make your way out. Well, I already said it, so I guess it's canon. But you guys make your
probably
way.
heard it in the inn or something.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, I guess from hearing the conversation, you hear that these guys just got off the ferry from. Well, actually, no. It makes sense that you guys would hear this in East Haven, actually. So never mind. These guys seem to have just gotten off the ferry from East Haven. It seems like they came off from the trip from Kirkonig and East Haven, and then the ferry is getting ready to set off back towards Kirkonig.
Perfect time.
Nice.
All right. So you guys get off and make your way towards the ferry. You guys wait about half an hour at the docks before the ferry gets on. You pay. I don't know. There's a toll for this, I think. For passage, it is. You guys. Sure. What is it? For passage between towns. That's about. The toll to get on is about what is it? It's about a silver to for the ferry.
Pushaw.
Is it a silver each or total?
Wait, let me actually double check. Yeah, it's just a silver each.
Wait, can we take our carriage? How big
You
is?
can take the car on, yeah.
Yeah.
Take the
Okay.
car on.
Is that extra
Alright.
silver?
It's a that'll be. It's like for the axe beaks and the cart. That's gonna take up space. That'll be an extra 3 silver.
All right. I'll put in the extra silver. I'll be the nice guy here.
Thank you, since I covered the lodging.
All right. Jambo and Jam get on. It takes a bit of calming to get them to not want to be used to the steadying rocking of the boat, but you guys make your way, and after a luckily uneventful 9-hour trip across across the there we go, across Lake Dinashir, you guys make it after a 9-hour trip to Kirkonig. It's nighttime, nightfall. I mean, it's always been night, but you guys see the telltale signs of the sky glow going away into a night. It seems that the sky glow's been getting darker and darker since you arrived in 10 Towns proper. As you get closer north, or closer to the west, I mean.
Man, is it night already? I'll check my sundial. Oh man.
Make an intelligence check.
Let's see. Yep, that's a +0. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's an 18.
You look at the sundial. Huh, maybe I guess the sundial doesn't work. It's probably because there's no sun.
Yeah, that might do it.
Well, I mean, that does mean you can tell it's night.
That's true. I know it's night.
All right. So, you walk along. You walk along the terraced rows of Kirkonig. It's nighttime again. It's gonna but you find what is it? Yeah, you find an inn called the Northern Light, and it's there's a and a lantern hangs above the front door. You know, the lantern doesn't really the lantern just sort of I don't know, not it's a strange looking lantern, but it adds some charm to this to the city. By this time, most people have put out their candles outside. In fact, there's not many people have put out their candles and stuff and lanterns outside. But I guess there's no candles because it's cold and wind. But this one keeps it on. This one keeps it on, and it gives the inn a sort of neat little charm compared to the rest of the buildings around. All right. So, here, I guess you guys head in, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. You guys want to head in and, or do you guys want to head in and spend the night and set out for Kelvin's Care in the morning? Or do you want to just, I guess, go now if you want?
Probably go
This
in
is
the
the middle of the
morning.
night, though. Okay.
Yeah, in the
'cause we
morning.
don't need anything in here, so yeah.
Oh, there are rations.
I mean, we eat food at the places.
Yeah, we've been
there's
eating at
taverns.
taverns, so we're probably fine.
Oh, I've been munching.
Okay.
Non-stop.
Oh, wrong one. I got a picture of the tavern, actually.
Oh, heck
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, I guess that's gonna be another 3 silver for the night for each of you.
Okay.
I'll cover food as well.
Gold
God,
to
yeah.
silver's 10 gold for a silver.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, 10 silver for a gold.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
No worries.
Wait, sorry, how much was that?
3 silver.
3
10
silver.
silver is 1 gold. So, and then yeah, it was cost 3 silver.
Yeah. Okay, so the inn is run and kept by a pair of sisters. One of
course.
them
Had me scared.
I got so scared there.
Yeah, parasites.
No, it's fine. Here we go.
We're tapeworms, if you will.
No. One of them is, I guess you guys pick it up from hanging around. One of them is
Parasites.
Miss Allie. No, one of them is named Allie. She's lithe and charming, and she greets you guys as you come in. And the other one, her name is Corey. She's quite stout and she scowls a lot.
I'd like to flirt with the cheery one. That's right, we're bringing this bit back.
That's exactly why I started describing them. Please make a charisma check. Let's make a charisma check. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait. 15 plus 1, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Allie gives you a charming smile and giggles.
Yes. Success.
Oh my god.
That's
I thought I'd never see the day.
that's 2 out of 5.
It finally worked.
That's 2 out of 5. Thank you.
Mawsho finally.
Hey,
broke
you're
up
a-
with me.
Hey, you're a wrestler, right? I bet you're really strong.
Yeah, I'll flex my muscles so you can feel them. Yeah.
All right.
It's okay, Chris. You don't have to roleplay this. It's okay.
No, I'm not. That's as far as I'm
Okay,
going.
good.
Mawsho, you should suplex them.
All right.
Mawsho,
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
good job, buddy. You should give him
Yeah.
a pat on the back.
All right. The older sister. You guys, the rest of you see the older sister in the back. She has like resting bitch face, but her scowl gets a little bit more intense than usual for a moment. All right, you guys go to sleep. Wake up in the morning at the northern light, and you're ready to go. There's a tiny crib in the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see
Your
here.
drunk dragonborn is tripping balls.
Tripping
Or she's drunk.
balls.
Yep, that'll do it.
Wait, who's drunk?
Drunken born.
This isn't even like any of you guys particular. This is just the art that's for for the Northern Inn.
I like it.
Oh,
There's
man,
just a
he's
drunk
drinking-
dragon out front.
He's drinking absinthe.
Alright, let me see if I have a good image I can upload here.
We've
Let's
already got
see.
an image of alcoholism. I think that's about all you need.
Give me a hot sec. Someone's knocking at my door.
Oh. Uh-oh. I'll be more quiet.
You'll be more quiet?
Yeah, I'm more stealthy.
Wait, why?
I think he did something.
So I don't disturb the Kurt neighbors.
Or
That's.
family.
I don't think that's how that works, Vic.
Oh, actually, I didn't think about like them actually like going like through the house.
My sister's back too.
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do I have a good image anywhere of
I'm sure somewhere on your
Yes.
computer.
somewhere? I'm looking. Let's see. I'm gonna have a good image somewhere. Of here we go. This is it. All right. All right. This'll do. It might be a little bit low quality, but it's fine. All right. Here we go. So, you guys wake up in the morning, get your food and everything, and I suppose you want to set out towards Kelvin's cairn. You hear a few more rumors confirming what you've already heard, that a drow dressed in many furs and a funny hat has apparently gone towards the summit of Icewind Dale, and that like literally it seems like as you guys were asleep in the middle of the night last night, a white dragonborn with a wolf pelt showed up at this inn and drank a tub of meat and ran off.
Yeah.
It is proud
Why do we
of his
keep
fellow
saying that?
brethren.
First she was ahead, and then we passed her, and then now she's ahead of us again?
We are
Seems like
speed.
it seems like this wasn't her first time here. She seems to have come back after a couple of days. They noted that she seemed to have been covered in a lot of there was some rotting flesh around her fists. One group of adventurers even notes that how quickly she dispatched a group of skeletons and zombies that were encroaching on their group.
Yeah.
Did you say bees?
Excuse me?
They did not say bees. That's a different town, I think.
First we can check for bees.
We're long away from that town.
I don't think bees could even survive in this cold.
Well, it's this cold throughout the land. How the bees survive in that place too? Didn't think about that, did you?
You're right.
Yeah. Didn't think about the bee economy. The bee. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mawsho, this is why they don't have microphones at your wrestling events.
Well, that's why they don't have bees at my wrestling events.
So what I'm
They
hearing
should have
is we
bees.
need bees and microphones.
But wait a minute, what the fuck's a microphone? Wait a minute.
It's a thing.
Ask Warlin.
More than what's a microphone?
I'm eating food. Give me a second.
Take your time.
He's going through our rations. Get him.
He's going through his
They're my
rations.
rations.
Oh, flip, you're right.
Hands off.
Hands off.
I don't have hands.
What do you mean you don't have hands?
You
You do have
Claws.
hands.
Did-
Claws.
Did the
Claws are
white,
part of your fingers, which are on your hands.
did the white lady take your hands?
The who?
I don't want to talk about her.
What do you?
So you admit something happened with the white lady?
The seance. Yeah, it was fun. So much fun.
Yeah, I
Why
heard.
don't you tell us how
I
much
heard
fun
that
it
you
was?
beard her.
There was beer, yes.
You beard her. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So
And
what would
as
you
for a
got-
microphone, a microphone is what they call a magical user that uses
mics.
No. What's the spell? Trying to remember. You can make like noises, or throw your voice.
Thaumaturgy?
Yes, thaumaturgy. That's what a microphone is.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's a wizard whose name is Mike.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so what thing would you like to pursue first? I suppose I could bring up the town of the Ten Towns map. Or actually no, not the map of the north, I think. So you guys could head off towards Kelvin's Cairn, or you guys could skip that and go to Ragged Glacier, I suppose.
I mean, we have two
Oh, yeah.
deliveries in Kelvin's Cairn, so
Yeah.
Man with the
Which one would you like
hat.
to go
Man
first?
with the hat.
Okay. Is my gonna do Funny Man with Hat? Jarlaxle
Yeah.
Baneway?
We must find him.
Man, I put the hat on the man.
Alright. Okay. So you guys head out towards the summit, towards the you guys head out towards the summit of the what is it? Towards the summit of Kelvin's Cairn. So, let's see. Ooh, I gotta close a lot of these tabs. I have every single one of the 10 towns open. I don't need these right now. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah. As you guys, so you guys head out of, you guys head out of Caer Konig, out of the Northern Light Inn, and make your way out of Caer Konig into the crib with the goats. Sorry, I got distracted. Towards Kelvin's Cairn. Kelvin's Cairn is no more than like a. It's really just a large hill. So it's not that. It's it seems to be. You guys find the main trail to get to the summit, and it's quite an easy hike. Although along the way you do see a lot of scattered remains. You see the what is it? Yeah. You see, yeah. You see like the remains of zombies and skeletons littered on the side of the road. Some of them look like they've been staying there for a while. Some of them look like they've been freshly sundered.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But otherwise, to the summit of Icewind, what is it? To the summit of Kelvin's Cairn is, you know, for what you guys are doing, it's quite an it's quite an easy hike. It's let me just double check. It's only 1,000 feet from the base to the summit, and okay, so yeah. After hiking for about 5 miles, you reach the summit, and despite the fact that it's not really a tall hill, the view is somehow incredible. It's nothing but flat plains from around an Icewind Dale, and you guys can see the snowy plains spread around you, dimly illuminated by the sky glow, and an aurora on the distant horizon shimmers. Kneeling in the center of the peak, you find there is sitting a mound of thick furs. Occasionally, it moves to draw a symbol in the snow around it. Presumably, there's a person beneath all the furs. A circle is drawn into the snow around the peak of the mountain, and the pile of furs is in its center.
I would like to make an investigation check. Is there a funny hat?
Make a perception check.
Funny hat, funny hat, funny hat, funny hat. 16!
16. There is indeed a funny hat.
Yes!
There are also a number. There are also a number of motionless, frost-bitten corpses around the peak, although cleared out from the circle.
And so you say we see the moving pile, and
Yes, furs.
yeah,
It's very
I'm-
round.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shout out to it, and just like, hello, you know,
Funny
What,
hat
approach?
trying to get their
man.
attention.
Yeah.
Huh?
Funny
Well,
hat man.
He yells back at you. You hear a stern, yet you hear a stern voice yell back at you. Don't scuff the lines of the circle. I'm not a mage, so I don't want anything to go wrong. Wait a second. And like like all of a sudden, like the mound of furs like sort of like turns and looks at you. You can you can barely see, but you can barely see, but a dark face, especially in the dark in the dark sky glow. But a face peers out beneath it. You can barely see it, but you can kind of see some eyes from this distance. What the hell are you doing here?
We're part of the Luscar Dorkers.
For someone like you.
We do believe we have a package for you, I think.
We're here to see your
He
funny hat.
stands.
Well, he
Yeah.
really was
Stands and the drow or the person stands up and walks over to you all. And as you can see underneath all the furs that he is indeed a splendidly dressed male drow, wearing probably about a dozen layers.
That looks like the coziest outfit I've ever seen.
Why, thank you, my lady. And no, you can't have the hat. He looking over at you, Mawsho.
I don't want your
You were
hat,
a hamster.
but it's yeah. We were told you were a hamster.
No,
Man, you can't trust anybody at taverns.
they didn't say he was a hamster. They just said he
They
was layered.
they
like
said that he looked like a hamster.
You wouldn't
No.
happen to be
You wouldn't have
Cat
been a hamster,
Lotto.
would you?
Jarlaxle Bainry?
That's me. It's good to see others from Luscar here.
Pull out
Oh.
the satchel. I believe this is for you. From
Well-
Felrecht Lafine.
Ah, Felrecht. Ah, it's quite sweet that Felrecht sent you lot after me, after I vanished, for no reason. Oh, thank you so much. He opens up the sack and pulls out a weird stone with a image of a person talking on it. Well, you're
Would
quite tenacious to find me out here at the end of the world.
I know what that is?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, I don't have any bonus to Arcana. Because I have an idea, but I don't know if Warland has an idea. 18.
It is a sending stone. Quite a common magic item, actually.
Knew it. I guess I could point that. Is that a sending stone?
Ah, yes. I think little Felrecht wants to keep in touch with me. Well, I did leave without any sort of. I did leave without much. Fanfare, so it's understandable that he'd send the deliverers after me. You all
Why
are
did
quite.
you leave without a notice?
Oh, well. Boy, oh boy, where do I start? Well, I heard. I heard quite a lot of scouts telling me of some strange magic happening in Icewind Dale. I've seen my fair share of evil magic, and well, I've got the safety of Luskan to worry about. And I'm sure you've noticed the points up at the sky, lack of the sun.
As well as
the
the
last-
undead issue?
Yes, well, actually, I'm quite sure that's... Perhaps it's... I think perhaps it's related, but something in my gut tells me that it's not quite related. It's not the source of the reason why the sun's gone out. The last time a great evil of this magnitude stretched out across Icewing Dale, it was related to the Kunshinabon. I don't even know what the Kunshinabon is. It's quite an old legend by now. I'm sure none of you quite remember.
I don't believe so. We're not from around here.
There's this evil artifact. Well, I say evil, but this artifact called the Crystal Shard. It was 12. It is quite a powerful artifact, and I fought my rival Drizdo Erden over decades ago with this. I guess you guys. I guess I could fill you guys in. Drizdo Erden is quite a famous adventurer. From decades past not even decades, ages past in the world of the Forgotten Realms. It seems like he spent the rest of his days here in Icewing Dale. And actually, Kriv, can you make a history check?
Yeah. I'm full of history.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Vic?
My brain grows like 5 sizes.
Vic, you don't know how you didn't recognize him earlier. This man before you is the legendary Jarlaxle Baneray, the drow swashbuckler and crime lord of Luskan, the city of Sails.
What?
He is
Home?
he might be one of the most famous person in Luskan and one of the most famous people in the land.
I recognize you. No way.
He smiles and he puts his finger over his lips. Well, I found no trace of the Crystal Shard's power in Kelvin's cairn here, but I have seen these strange auroras moving across the sky, and, well, the darkness creeping in from the north. I spoke to a soothsayer in Caer-Dineval, and he gave me a magic sigil that could see a vision of the future. I'm setting up that sigil right now. Would you like to join me?
Yes, and while you're doing that, may I ask, what is the shard?
That is quite a long story.
Is it an
Maybe
artifact
best
of magical power, perhaps?
Why, are you interested in it?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, it's from an age long gone, and it was sealed away long ago. I'm not sure if it's still around. Not even I know its current location.
I'm a big fan of that which I do not understand.
I actually don't know much about the Crystal Shard. I know I know there's a whole book series about it, but I didn't have time to read it.
I'm kind of like, is it a weapon? Is it an item?
You know what? You can look it up on the Forgotten Realms wiki after this session. I don't mind.
I'm not going to do that because I'm afraid of potential spoilers. Because this is, I believe, quite a popular
book series.
I was gonna say quite a popular module for D&D. No.
It is.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna look up anything relating to the module.
Was talking about it too earlier.
All right. Well, how about the rest? How about you all? Are you ready? Are you interested in seeing this vision? He seems a little bit excited.
Sounds fun.
I guess I
I'd
can.
love to,
Fantastic.
but please, be careful,
Be careful. What?
What?
woman.
Kriv, you have sudden flashbacks to the previous seance you had a couple days ago.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm quite fine. I think I can handle not just myself, but everyone here. Don't worry.
What do you mean? Be careful of women. Irina's right here.
Yeah.
She's a what?
You didn't know?
No,
You're
wait.
quite a funny bunch, aren't you?
I'm just a man. Totally a man.
What? Jarlaxle starts to burst out laughing. Oh, it's so nice to have a bunch from Luskin back here. You have no idea how uptight the people here in Icewind Dale are. Yeesh.
I guess it kind of comes with the weather, huh?
All right, let's see.
Old reception, huh? I try to make a joke. Thank you.
All right. Jarlaxle goes back to the sigil and begins finishing up begins finishing it up. He draws the few final sigils, and the circle drawn in the snow begins to glow before it explodes in a shower of snow. The snow begins swirling around you all, almost like the center of a storm. It begins swirling and swirling until eventually you can't see the view anymore. It becomes like a thick fog and a raging blizzard. Yet it's still calm in the center where you all stand. You can't see through it. A strange sort of music begins to fill the air. It's haunting and distant and otherworldly and comes from all around you. You begin to see patterns starting to form in the raging blizzard. A curtain of geometric diamonds, of a beak, glowing eyes. Anger, seething anger, rising, falling, and distorting as it all dances about you. Then, the curtain lifts. The world is silent, still, dark. No sun shines in the sky. And the snow around your ankles doesn't sparkle. It seems like you're still on top of Caer Konig, but something's different. The view is almost like a dream, yet vivid and clear. It's strange. Something is different, is off, but you can't tell. It's still Caer Konig, but the light is slightly different. It's you don't know, but a faint glimmer suddenly begins to form in the sky. An aurora, a ribbon of dancing colors, emerges from the eternal night, and it winds through the sky until its tip touches down at your feet. Along this iridescent road, a figure descends. It seems a woman at first, but it grows and distends until she grows closer and appears before you as a hulking snowy owl with curling ram's horns and a hunched bipedal body. The apparition cries out at you, and suddenly, the world is plunged back into the geometric curtain of snow. Alright. Please roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh God.
Not again!
Ooh, that's a 9er.
A 9er? Okay.
You were doing all these flipping things again.
Vic is so mad.
Bro is maulding.
He's so mad right now. Okay.
Balding and balding.
Yeah, there's only 3 hairs. 9.
Alright, I gotta pull up a token for Jarlaxle, but anyway, give me a sec. Save image. Okay. I kinda wanna keep this music for this fight actually. I think it fits.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Also, please put your tokens on the board so
Oh,
we
yeah.
can. Okay. Let me also put up the grid for this. There we go. All right. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking like that's a strange looking owl.
Nope, that's not the. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Are you good, Vic?
sorry, I gasped and I choked on my gas.
That's what you're facing right now. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Here we go. All right. Hey! So, the apparition appears in front of you. I guess this is the second ghost Vic has fought this
It
session. huh?
is.
I just realized. Okay. Okay. So, I need to roll initiatives. Let's see. Ooh, all right. Okay. And then... Okay. So... Where's my pen? Alright. 25 to 20. No one? Okay, 20 to 15.
oh wait, oh no.
Huh?
What's you knowing?
Oh, I rolled 9.
Okay.
So not yet.
15 to 20 to 15.
16.
Okay. $16. 15 to 10.
Hmm.
Okay. Uh, 10 to 5.
I got a 9.
Oh, I got 9.
Okay. All of you got 9?
Wait, what?
Oh, I haven't answered yet.
No, sorry. Both of you got 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Jarlaxle also got a 9. So. Okay, we'll do Jarlaxle. No. We'll do Mawsho. Mawsho. What was it? Mawsho. There's Kriv and then Jarlaxle.
Ah.
Because Mawsho has the least dexterity. Okay. What is it? Kriv, 9. Oh, I forgot to go for Ratcatcher too.
Wait, so what's the
I think
order
it's
so
two.
far?
And then Warland, what's you?
2.
Ooh.
2. Okay. Well, Ratcatcher rolled nat 20, so.
Yeah, he did.
Ratcatcher did three.
That's
Okay,
her
2.
Ratcatcher.
He's so small. Exactly.
He's right.
Okay. I need to bring up Ratcatcher's stat block. Let's see here. Spell, player characters, Ratcatcher. There we go. Okay. So, okay. So the order is Ratcatcher, Lyrina, the Apparition, Mawsho, Kriv, Jarlaxle, then Warland. Okay, so up first is Ratcatcher. I forgot to put
Yes.
Does Ratcatcher on the thing?
Yeah, it's underneath
He's
you.
really small.
Thank God. Okay. Actually, is Ratcatcher intelligent enough to comprehend what's happening?
Yeah, bird.
Probably, but it's probably afraid. if
Yeah, a
anything.
bird. He's right, you know.
You guys
He just
see-
seems like food.
You guys see that this apparition is sort of like, it's almost like it's photoshopped in your vision. The lighting isn't quite right on it. It feels like it's been not pasted. It's been imposed on the vision in front of you. It's like almost not there. But it is somehow. I'm gonna take Ratcatcher's first turn to take the dodge action. Ratcatcher's gonna need a little bit of direction to know what he wants to do first.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know if Ratcatcher can understand what's happening. That's the thing. Why are you? You know what? Vic is pointing towards the enemy. He's ready to go.
And I
All right,
feel-
Irina, you're up first. Or I guess you're up second. Go.
Can I cast Enlarge Reduce on Mawsho?
You may.
Wait, no, wait, don't do that. I think, because my thing turns me large, and then your thing will move me up one. But mine specifically says I turn large if I'm not already large. Does not say anything after that.
Oh, okay. Then, Guiding Bolt.
All right, please roll to hit. What'd you get?
23.
Nice, that'll hit. Please roll damage.
What was the damage die again? Was it D8?
46.
Okay.
4d6?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be 8
3.
damage.
8 damage. You, upon seeing the ghostly was it the beast the beastly apparition appears in front of you, and you raise your hand, calling out to leave a katana's constellation, and let out and loose a bolt of starlight. It hits the apparition, and but only slightly recoils and looks at you, silent and seething. Suddenly you realize something, Lyrina. The stars are in the wrong place. Alright, anything else with your turn, Lyrina?
Can she ponder why the stars are in the wrong place?
Make a make a intelligence or wisdom check.
I'll do probably wisdom.
Okay. I guess it would technically be survival.
That'll be, let's see. That'll be a dirty 20.
All right. They're in a place that they're different. The stars are in a different are in different positions than they would be in the during this normal time of year. It seems like whatever you guys are seeing, it's a different time of year than where you guys were before.
Interesting.
Weird.
All right. That's what seems to be wrong with the vision. You have to figure out what that means. All right. Next up is the apparition. Motes of starlight. From the guiding bolt. Hang around it. Yeah, like that. Signifying that the next attack against it will have advantage.
Ooh.
I guess it will attack you, Lyrina. All right, let's see. All right, that is a natural 1.
Nice. Let's go, Lyrina.
Hell yeah.
All right. It attempts to snap out of you, snap at you with its beak, but the motes of starlight flash in front of it, giving the divine starlight flashes in front of it, causing it to recoil. It makes a second attack with its claws.
Oh.
All right. Does an 18 hit?
That definitely hits. That's 4
Alright.
above my class.
In your vision, as the claw comes down at you, you see the image of the. You don't take any. You don't. You feel like rending pain as in your mind as like an image of the apparition flashes in your vision, but you don't. But when you look down, you haven't taken any. You're not physically damaged, but you have. But your mind has been rendered. You take. What is that? 16 psychic damage.
Holy shit.
Oh.
All right, that is gonna be the end of the vision's turn. Next up is Mawsho.
Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Going over here should be 30.
Mm-hmm.
Run to this side. I would like to become big. I'd like to use my bonus action to activate my giant smite and become big man.
You are now big.
Yeah! Big man. I would like to punch it in the face.
All right. You,
I think you have advantage.
Mawsho,
I
you,
do.
Mawsho, you move up and, invoking this new. Actually, I forgot to explain how you guys got your powers, but I guess it's fine. Invoking this, a rune you have. I guess is it from a rune or?
Giant Smite?
No, describe it to
No.
me.
Giant Smite is just I can do that.
All right. I guess you smash your fists together and begin and unlock some innate magic that you've picked up while on Icewind Dale. You let it loose and suddenly you grow in size. You let out the vision turns around and you send a punch flying towards its face. Can you roll for attack to hit?
Yes. Is that okay? Just to double check, that's gonna be plus my strength modifier plus my proficiency?
He's learning, yes.
Yes, I'm learning!
Yay!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait.
What'd you get?
I got a 2. It's not great.
Do you get advantage, right? Because
Advantage
you're
on
flanking?
strength checks.
You said
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You said you're. Oh wait. You said you're trying to punch it, right?
Yeah.
But you're flanking, which is why I presume why you went over this way.
Yes.
You're not only flanking,
So-
but don't you still have advantage from the
Oh yeah, from guiding bolt. So this attack has advantage.
Okay, so I have advantage in 2 different ways?
You only advantage
only-
doesn't stack. You just
Oh,
get advantage. That's
okay.
it.
Sad.
You can
Yeah.
only choose one type of advantage, but you have advantage basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I have rolled a 16 plus my
I
strength.
will hit.
Yeah, let's go.
Roll for damage, please.
All right, and let's see, unarmed 1d6, but because of this, I get an extra 1d6. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yuh.
Go.
I was gonna try and do a kazooie sound, but like I can't remember how she sounds.
Okay. All right. So let me. So my hit is plus my strength, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have rolled 2 dice. Is it plus for both of them?
No, just one.
Just one. Okay. Then I have rolled an 8 total.
All right. You turn around and you punch the vision in the face. You hear a slight shattering, sound of glass cracking, but it is completely unmoving in the face of your punch. It almost passes through it, like it's like you're punching into water. It's not quite there, but something is there.
Okay. Well, fuck you. See, I can when I hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, which my fists count as improvised weapons, I can summon fiery shackles onto it.
All right. What is that again? Is it strength saving
Let's
throw?
see. 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my con modifier.
That's an 11.
So yes.
Is it a strength saving throw? What kind of saving throw is it?
Let me check.
Or is there a saving throw at all?
Yes, it's strength.
I was gonna say I want to say it was strength.
But yeah, it is strength.
Let me actually just check. Strength saving throw, and I think it just does another d6 of fire damage, right?
Yeah, they take an extra 2d6 fire damage, and it must succeed on a strength.
Okay, so roll another
throw.
2d6.
Oh, baby.
A triple?
Oh, double 6s, boxcars, baby!
All right. Let's see.
Oh, yeah!
Well, it rolled on that one.
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right. So, you bind the apparition in chains. Fiery chains. It looks down, and sort of like, what the heck is this?
Oh, yeah! Echoes throughout the
Alright.
mountain range.
Anything else with your turn? Anything else with your turn?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Kriv, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle over here. Okay. One moment. Bow positions. There we go. Okay. I'm going to pull out the Tinder Strike dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and then with my shield at my side, pull a sneak attack.
All
Stabbing
right,
him
please roll
with
the
it.
hit.
Oh yeah, okay. This does much. Well,
You
hopefully.
guys, Mawsho, you see that as you look over and Kriv runs over, you see him pull out a dagger that you've never seen before.
Yeah, but it's really small to me now, so...
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Wait, so where the flip is? Sneak attack. Oh, okay. 1d6 and an advantage. Oh yeah. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, the 1d6 has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could like type in like.
No,
Advantage.
no. It's a d20, so you're rolling the hit. So it's roll 2d20, take the
Yeah.
higher one.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I forgot. Okay, one moment. I forgot. Okay. 2 1s. Let's go. Oh, 18 total. Oh, nope. 14.
All right. No, it's a 14
actually-
plus 4, so it actually is 18.
Well, no, the
Oh,
four is
Because
yeah.
you have 2 plus 4.
No, sorry.
No, he has a
sorry.
plus 4 to
18
hit.
total.
So
Yeah,
it technically is
18.
18. So yeah, that'll hit. Please roll damage.
Okay. Okay.
And I believe your sneak attack damage is now a 2d6.
Wait, 2d6?
Yup, I think so. Like,
Wait, from leveling?
Yeah, from level 3, I think it's 2d6. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Bard, Druid, that's, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue. 2d6 at third level. So yeah, it's a 2d6.
Oh! Okay, one moment.
Every 2 levels, it gains another d6. So
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
2d6. Okay. Let me. I need to type in stuff. Okay. 1d4 plus 2 plus 2d6 plus 2d6. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful number. Okay. 21.
all right, Vic, you pull out the Tinder Strike dagger and you slash at the vision, and fire comes out and wreathing the vision even further. It looks at you, and for the first time you hear it make a noise. It shrieks and howls in anger. In your mind, Vic, you can hear the Tinder Strike dagger howling back.
In a good way.
That's a long damage.
In a good way? I don't
Do you want to listen to it?
To the screech. Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Okay. Oh, 20.
20 total, nice.
It screams with anger and delight. Anger in the defiance in the face of a god, and delight in the blood of battle.
Oh, it's just like me for real.
In the flames of carnage. All right. Anything else with your turn, Vic?
Griff is alarmed. Okay, end turn.
You do manage to resist, though. All right. I guess Jarlaxle's up. He pulls out a rapier and is going to make an attack. All right, that's gonna hit. That's gonna. Dealing 14 damage to the vision. He pulls out a like a intricately made dagger studded with gems and glowing of all sorts, and stabbed into the vision. It cracks like glass, and but its eyes are still locked on Kriv, or more accurately, the dagger he's holding. All right. Warlin, you're up.
Yippee! I'm
Yippee!
going to move over here out of range as my movement. I do know. I assume it provokes an opportunity attack.
Yes.
That's fine. Is it to take the attack? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
It spins around at you, and slashes at you with its claw. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
All right. That will be.
Oh, there goes Vic. Welcome back.
Well, 13 psychic damage.
Wow, Vic, way to
Okay,
rage
that's
quit.
half my health.
Hey there.
You see a vision of the face of the avatar, flashing in your mind.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word.
Okay.
On myself.
Okay.
So that's D4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is it just intelligence?
Yes.
All right, so +3. So, ooh, 4. So 7 total.
7 HP. Let's go.
I basically recover half of that back. And then
You feel the mental
As-
pain begin to ease.
as for my action, I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay, go ahead. Please roll to hit.
So it's 20. Does a 17 hit?
Yep. Please roll damage.
Hell yeah! This is what I get for having a fucking
Hell
+5
yeah.
to hit.
Let's go.
I love having a +5 to hit. So nice.
I can hear you rubbing your
Yeah, I
hands
can hear
together.
that too.
Oh, yeah. Take a
3
second here.
damage. Yeah.
3
I'm
damage.
glad
All
you
right.
could hear it.
Scheming little bastard.
I was actually rolling the dice, rubbing the dice in my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You hit it. You hit it right. It turns back around to Kriv, and you hit it in the back, and you can see the vision crack a bit more. The raging blizzard around you become more chaotic. The shapes becoming less geometric and more chaotic in nature. All right. Anything else?
I used all my turns, so that was my
Yeah.
bonus action, my action, and my movement.
All right. Ratcatcher's up.
Ratcatcher!
Any commands you guys want to yell at Ratcatcher?
Nah, I'm chill.
Is Vic here?
Oh, I'm here.
Vic, it's your cat.
Anything you guys want to yell at Ratcatcher?
Hey, Ratcatcher, he's made of food.
Can you make an animal handling check for that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 7.
Ratcatcher is not convinced. Ratcatcher is like, that thing doesn't look like food. It's very big.
Bitch ain't
Aw,
made
man.
of food.
In fact, Ratcatcher's eyes sort of like don't even see what you guys are seeing. He seems confused about what you guys are doing. All right, I'm gonna have Ratcatcher do nothing on his turn.
Understandable.
How dare you?
Ratcatcher is fickle.
He is
All right,
a fickle cat. It's true.
all right. Lyrena, what would you like to do with your turn?
I'd like to enlarge, reduce, puns over there.
Yes.
All right.
Bigger.
Magro.
Bigger.
Bigger. You can't even fit on this. The arena is too small.
Destroy the arena.
All right. Lyrena, you hold out your staff of flowers and you say an incantation and point out towards Mawsho, and suddenly he grows even larger. He is now 25 feet tall, I think.
Beautiful.
You are now 25 feet tall and loom over this owl bear.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Okay. Anything else with your turn, Lyrena?
That'll be it for me.
All right. Mawsho, you're up.
What do I gain anything for being enlarged?
You gain an extra D4 to your attack rolls.
Let's
No,
go.
sorry, to your damage rolls. Sorry.
Let's go.
You get an extra D4 of damage.
Wait, did the owl take a turn?
Its turn
Yeah.
is after. No, wait, no, it is its turn. Never mind. I take it back.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh.
The vision
Oh, you're right.
is gonna attack you, Kriv.
Oh.
All right. Is the 10 hit?
Pardon me?
Wait, no, sorry, no, it's restrained, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the shackles. All right, so I guess it can attack then.
Yeah, you have to make a saving throw, right?
It does have to make a saving throw.
I think it's at the end of its turn.
Yes.
Let me see something quick.
It takes the damage at the start of its turn though, so
All right.
it's another 2d6. I'll roll. Oh, that's a tenor.
Nice.
Let's see. All right, yeah, Mawsho, how do you want to do this?
Question. Did it took its turn?
No, it did not.
Oh, it didn't take a turn.
Technically,
Wait.
because that's enough to finish it off.
Oh, the fire shackles kill it.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
you can do
okay.
this.
Real quick, just the phrase "How do you want to do this?" means it's dead.
I thought you meant how do I want to take my turn.
No.
Okay.
That phrase is specifically for how do you want to finish the fight?
Being so incredibly massive, I would like to crush it with my bare hands. Just like both hand on either side and just like smush
Wait,
it.
it's the fire shackles killing it. So you have to describe what I think.
I mean,
I'll allow it if you want to use the fire shackles.
I mean, I can't
Or
really.
if you want to
I don't know
crush
how
it.
I can describe fire shackles firing. They're shackles. They're fiery.
All right,
He
you want me to
could be doing
describe
it
it then?
as the fire shackles killing it, and he's squishing it. It just happens to die from the fire instead of him.
All right. Okay. I guess I'll just grab it like this. Mawsho, you growing even larger. You grab invoking your fire rune even more. You grab a hold of the shackles surrounding the vision, and you tug it, and they grow in size until eventually the apparition is completely covered, and you hear it shatter like glass and break, and the shackles fall to the floor,
Yeah.
leaving no longer where it's gone where it stands, leaving nothing but a pile of fiery chains that begin to dissipate.
Oh
All right.
No, he's not stuck like this, is he?
yeah.
He's not stuck like that. Give it a few minutes.
How long
Uh,
does enlarge reduce last? Actually, I assume
A
like
minute, I think.
either a minute
Right?
or 10. I assume just one.
Do I have to look this up? I have to look this up. Don't
I'm
I?
looking
Okay.
it up. I'm already here.
Okay.
I know mine
just a
lasts a minute.
It's also concentration. Oh god, I just remember. Oh fuck, I hate. Well, good thing Artificer doesn't have a lot of concentration spells. I think there are a few. Okay. Oof. Because one thing I watching Critical Role is a lot of mistake of, oh, let me cast the spell while I'm holding concentration. Oh wait, this spell needs concentration, so I have to drop the concentration for the
Yup.
the spell
No, it's
before.
fine. Okay. So.
That's when you make an ADHD character who multitasks.
True.
That's not how that works for me in real life, though.
Oh, Sam, no, I can't multitask.
All right.
Multitasking fries my brain.
Oh. So as the fire shackles begin to dissipate, so does the blanket of raging snow around you too. The storm begins to calm down, and you guys find yourselves once more on the summit, where things are back to normal. Garlaxle is quiet for a moment before bursting into a bitter laughter. Incredible! Plunging the world into eternal darkness, eh? How trite. My friends, I've seen quite a lot of strange things from one end of the world to another, and this doesn't frighten me one bit.
Riv wants to cry.
There. He puts 5 gold in your hands.
Riv doesn't want to cry anymore.
He also hands each of you another 5 gold. Well, thank you for
what you got there. He's still holding the dagger, isn't he?
Yeah. So, Kriv's, Sass Porgpla?
What?
What is it called? Sing-ons! Okay. Kriv's sing-ons did not go well.
Oh, we knew that.
Oh, I had to defend myself with dagger that called to me during that fight. I was very afraid.
What do you mean called to you?
The dagger, it's any of you have any ideas about living daggers?
Can I wait? I'm still a gargantuan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Do you want to go ahead or can I go?
You go.
Okay. Yeah, Lalupa's brass knuckles did that to me.
To us, we probably
Wow.
I probably sound like a fucking chipmunk to you up here.
Can you even hear him? You have to yell.
Sorry, let me get closer.
Bends down. It's like his head is like the size of me.
Also, imagine when you give me the 5 gold. I two little claws pinch him.
You say it called to you?
Yes. So I believe the blade is alive in some way.
Where did you get the blade?
Yes.
So there's a part that I don't really want to say because I didn't want to sleep on the floor, but I slept on the floor anyway. A crib found it within the package that said "Do not open," and then I opened the package and then it said "Do not open" again, and then I opened it anyway because I didn't want to die. But so anyway, I might be in a bit of trouble because I opened up the dagger, but when we weren't supposed to open up the dagger, and now Kriv might be cursed.
Crib. Why would you
Irina?
do that?
To not die.
Yeah, but what?
Warlin is just speechless. Because the
Crib
funny
would
thing
like
is, I
this.
was actually gone whenever this was happening.
Oh!
Really? Oh my god.
I knew something. I put the pieces together myself, but I went to the bathroom while this happened.
Oh my god, dude. I
It's
didn't
like,
even
what
know.
do you mean he hit it with his dagger? I assumed as much.
So I'm fairly mad at Kriv. I'd like to pick him up.
Okay.
Easily.
Make a strength. Make an athletics check. Make a athletics or acrobatics check if you want to try to dodge.
Okay, yeah.
Also, you get
Oh, what?
advantage. Remember.
That's a
I get
19
advantage?
first roll.
All right.
I'll roll again just in case. Yeah, no, 19 plus my strength plus 3. Yes. In proficiency, so plus 2.
19.
Oh.
So
19 total.
Yeah.
All right. You try to dodge, but you can't pick up. Dude.
Scooped.
Why would you open the box that says "Do not open"?
Because Kriv wanted to not die during fight.
We told
you
you
just
not to
run?
go to the seance.
Yeah, I didn't. Kirif didn't want to be seen as a goofball for having gone to seance, but it called to me. I mean, not the dagger, the meeting. It looked fun. Anyway, it was not fun.
You said you were trying not to die. You didn't tell us what actually happened.
Oh, the white lady. She's real. Anyway, yeah, the owl was not Kirif's first fight with scary things. The white lady attacked me, but the dagger saved me.
You fought a white woman?
Yes,
Did she look like
Kirif
a
killed the
fairy?
white lady.
The White Lady's just a ghost story. A tale.
Huh.
Well, I mean, if we fought a ghost owl.
I believe that had something to do with the vision, no? Perhaps an arcane protection of sorts?
Kirif sees lots of similarities between owl and lady. Anatomically, that would be foolish.
Oh, I assure you, this is quite a lot worse than your little seance with a ghost.
Where's?
Kriv wants
Tell me,
Warland to
lady.
stop approaching.
Tell me, lady, you look like one who reveres the gods.
Yeah.
Who would have the power to hold back the sun?
Can Lyrina do a history check? Or an
Make a
arcana?
religion check.
Okay, religion.
Also do a religion check?
You may.
I don't have advantage, I just want to do a religion check. 7, yeah, I don't know shit.
That'll be a 6.
Well, neither of you can come up with an answer, but other than wonder, what could make us sorry, I got distracted. Other than like what could hold back the sun? It's simple. A god. And not a nice one at that.
Kriv thinks we should just make Mawsho big.
Which god is it?
The one everyone's been fussing over here. Oriel.
Oh, yeah.
How big is she?
I assure
I don't
you,
think
my
he
little
has a
friend.
size.
I don't believe size matters to a god.
I
There's a
believe
tutorial.
You know, I like your spunk, little man. Looking at Mawsho.
Yeah.
But it looks, and it's quite a nice trick you've got there. But I don't know if it's I think you might need a little bit more than just that. If you're looking to take on a god.
Put me in the range.
I shout up to Mawsho. Can you lower Kriv a little bit?
It's at this point when the enlargement things start to wear off and you
No.
slowly begin to shrink down.
Kriv is thankful the air was thin up there.
May I see that?
I can't change my size.
Kriv doesn't believe you should touch this. Not because Kriv thinks it's a lot of money, but because Kriv doesn't want you to hear the voices.
I've heard many worse things.
Kriv thinks you should go around the company of quieter people.
I just put out my hand.
Criff gives knife.
Can I just
Kriv.
make like well, I guess what just does anything
Kriv.
happen?
Can you make a charisma saving throw?
Pardon me?
Can you make a charisma saving throw?
Like me?
Yes.
Hey, you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Also, Curtis, I can't change my size. You have to do
Oh,
that.
my bad.
No, you're good. Man, I like being huge.
9.
You go to pull out the knife and put it into his hand, and you blink, and you've made no effort to pull out. You've made no effort to give him the knife at all. In fact, you've just sheathed it.
Criff is in deep, deep trouble.
Great, give him the knife.
Can I reach for the knife?
Both of you make strength checks.
Vic, we both have the same strength. I need you to.
Both of you make strength checks.
Both of us have a -2 to strength.
Oh no.
Wait. Do you have yours as 6?
Mine's 6.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, do I have to do the strength?
Yeah.
Yes,
both
both
of us.
of you make strength checks.
Okay, yeah.
Question:
Yeah?
Does Jay have advantage because I'm on the other side?
No.
Oh.
No.
So we can flank victory.
I gotta know.
Vic rolled a 4 -2. I rolled an 8 -2.
Well, minus. So you okay?
You should burn the ice after. Somehow.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Jay.
Oh God, I have nothing in charisma. All right, come on. 15. Like
All
no
right.
bonuses or anything, just a flat 15.
Meet me in one-on-one.
Oh God.
Oh no.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.
I can't wait for Curtis to tell Jay that he's been hit by a Morgul blade. I said the exact same thing when you two left. Vic.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe he's been hit by a smooth criminal.
You've been struck by a truck. Ow!
I didn't expect that! Not Truck-kun!
Truck-kun. Oh man.
Oh, man. Went from Lorena to Loran over.
Oh,
Ran over.
Vic, they love your puns way more than they love my jokes today. It's fucked up. We live in a society.
Well, I can't believe you, Kari.
No, it's fucked up. I thought I made a pretty good Lazy Town joke, and all I got were groans and Jay saying he hates me. We live in a society, man.
I liked it. I
You.
laughed.
I said boo. Positive.
That's not positive. That's negative. That is negative reinforcement.
Okay, sorry. I should have said a woo.
Oh yeah, true. Or just say Lou.
Woo?
Lou.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. You blink. Suddenly, you're holding the dagger, Warlin, and Kriv passes out.
Oh,
Oh.
goodbye, Kriv.
Why did he pass out?
I don't know. I heard a voice.
What's the voice saying?
Something about I don't know. Making them bow to my power?
Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Totally doesn't sound sketchy at all.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have opened the
No,
box.
this is wisdom, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
14.
Should I bring us back in one-on-one for this one or no?
If you want to. This
Sure,
is fun.
Sure. If you want to share with them, you can. I'll bring it on one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he really has been hit by a smooth criminal.
I think he really has been hit. I think Vic really has been hit by a truck. His ass unconscious.
He got isekai'd.
Road truckers. Hey Vic,
Yeah,
how you doing, buddy?
unconscious.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright.
All right, we're good.
Man, can't wait to be gargantuan again. That was awesome.
That was fucking sick. I guess I'm gonna kneel down and cast. I don't know what
Unconscious.
happened to Vic. I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
He's not hurt. But,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, as you cast it, you can see that nothing really changes. He doesn't seem to be hurt. He just seems to be stunned.
You guys want me to just pick him up?
Yes, we
Okay.
we should have never messed with this.
Jarlaxle like kneels down, looks at Vic and confirms this. He's like, "Your friend's fine. He just passed. He just passed out for a moment." Where did you get that?
Mawshozilla.
Mawsho.
Yeah.
He all of a sudden he seems a bit more. He seems much more cautious. Where did you get that?
It was. He said it was from the package that said "Do not open." It was a delivery of ours.
And where was this package headed?
To the glacier.
Who are you sending it to?
I lean over to Lyrina. Should we tell him? Does this kind of stuff we're allowed to share?
It probably wouldn't hurt. He doesn't seem malicious.
Also, I think he works for the company.
Well, I mean, he is a crime lord in Luskan.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Didn't he tell us?
Vic recognized him.
Big nose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then a little cautious, but okay. If I remember correctly, it was to and from a Vanifer.
So she's finally come around to her senses.
Who?
A word of advice. Put that back. Don't touch it. Don't use it.
Very well.
Well then.
I'm going to put it in my bag of holding.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll stay in Icewind Dale for a bit longer.
You good there, Vic?
I think yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's just been
I
dead
think- yeah.
silent.
Yeah.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, he's eeping.
I know.
Yeah. Well, after about a minute, Crib begins to stir.
Oh,
Can I slap him to wake him up?
You may.
Yeah. Wake up.
Whack.
Kriv, as you begin to stir and get up, you feel something. You feel a slap on your face.
Riv was dreaming about fish. Flying fish.
Well, if you can say things like that, I suppose he's fine.
Well, then hit me in the friggin' face.
That's pretty good.
But I suggest you hurry to Ragged Glacier, as fast as you can.
Oh,
Kriv wants to know where the knife is.
I have it.
Okay,
Kriv?
that's good. You keep it.
You really want to know where the knife is.
Kriv would like to know what the knife is.
I told you.
Wait, what?
I have it.
No, I mean what it is.
Where?
Oh no, what it is.
it's a knife.
No. Oh, did you ask what it is? I thought
Yeah.
you said where it is again. It's a knife. I'm not really sure, but not something we should touch.
Kriv doesn't think it's a knife.
Okay.
Then what is it?
Kriv. Evil knife.
Well, an evil knife is a knife.
Yeah, good deduction, dumbass.
Kriv wants to go back to sleep in the snow.
But hotel is much comfier.
Okay.
Vic?
Okay. Oh yeah?
The snow is cold, not warm like the knife you had.
Kriv kind of wishes he's still the knife to use within like a hot water bottle.
Ratcatcher's still warm though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah, where's-
always warm.
where's that
He
little
uses up a
bastard?
lot of energy.
All right. Well, Jarlaxle turns with a dramatic flourish and pulls his warm furs around him. He looks like he makes it for a couple of steps as if to leave, but then he pauses and turns over his shoulder and he says, Well, if I'm wrong about the vision we just saw, and I'm still around if things go bad, I'll share everything with all of you when I'll share everything that I've learned with you all. It bids you all farewell and leaves.
Wait a minute, wait before you go. Hold on. I'd like to stop him before he can go.
Okay, what do you
Alright.
want?
I noticed that the coats don't really match the rest of your hat. So I'd like you should take this. I'm gonna give him the note I got about the outlandishly dressed man from his tailor. I'm gonna give him a business card of this guy's tailor. I figured if a tailor could help you kind of put the whole outfit together, make the hat match the rest of the outfit and everything.
He looks at the note, reads it, smiles, and hands it back to you.
Oh no, I'm good.
My good sir, that man works for me. And he walks off.
Insane.
You both have the same tailor?
No, that's not my tailor. Also, kind of aura, but like at that point, your clothes should match, brother. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, comfort over, well, coordination, I guess.
All right,
With
and
a
that's the end of the session.
With a statement piece like that, I don't think so, sister.
All right, that's the end of the session. Yippee!
Heck yeah! With
You guys-
minor damages.
Minor damages.
I'm
You
feeling
guys
great.
have.
This is gonna be
Maybe-
This is. Oh man.
You guys have. That was a session.
Some of
That
you
was a
are
good
just
session.
cursed. It's fine.
Holy shit! I did not think it was gonna take that long.